Yo, chat, what up? Happy Saturday. Welcome in to another Cam's Cards Break. We got 3 fun ones tonight. We got some Cosmic, we got Jumbo, Optic, Photogenic, Totally Certified, Recon, Chrome, Revolutions, Series 1 Jumbo night, and some 2023 to throw it back tonight for the MLB crew. Fellas, we got every team on the board up here, $5 off. I got 3 left in the NFL, 1 left in the MLB, and 4 left in the NBA. $5 off all the listed price. And then we'll open up to offers on what we have left after a few minutes. Ravens, Rams, Bucks. Got the Rays, got the Kings, the Raptors, the Jazz, and the Wiz. Wizards are always a great one, fellas. The Jazz, they've had some rookies come on. The Kings are one of the best teams out of 25-26. 3 of the 4 teams. All 4 teams of the NBA are still good teams. I would argue Wizards, Kings, Jazz are all tier 2 teams in this break. Yeah. They're all there on the board still, fellas. We got the Bucks still on the board as well. That's a great team with a mix of 24-25. Bucky Irving, Emeka Ibuka, Tez Johnson. They've got positions or rookies at skill positions all over the last 2 years. Got the Rays left for the MLB chat. That's some Cosmic tonight. And, of course, the NBA that I went over. Every team is $5 off the listed price you see here right now. Thank you, Sir Chris. Appreciate the payment on the A's. Jad, and Jaddy, how are you, brother? A lot of fun stuff to get through tonight. Chat quick with these sold out. We can get ripping. Tomorrow is our duck race for a Zion card case giveaway. Tonight is the last chance for entries. We're going to have 10 teams from both the NFL and the MLB break coming up on Wednesday selected to get entries into that. So a total of 20 new entries tonight for that. So if you guys want to get your bids in early for Wednesday, you can do that at any point tonight. What else I got to read through? Giveaway Saturday. We got Chaser Chest tonight. If we get 50 unique teams with a bid on Wednesday. Chat, be sure to check the link at the top of the eBay description for the sweepstakes. That's all I got. Jad, how are you, brother? Happy Saturday, man. All right, let's open these up to offers. Offers are open. Pat, what up, brother? What up? All right, let me scroll it down here, fellas. There we go. Offers are open. Unpaids. Offers are open, fellas. Any teams on the board. Still got some really, really good NBA, man. Kings, Jazz, Wiz. You look at the NFL, the Bucks are a great team as well. If you guys are looking to add a team in tonight's break. Ravens, Bucks, Rams. Yeah, I do that. I'll do that. Still. Ravens, Bucks, Rams. Take them down, brother. Ravens, Bucks, and Rams. NFL. Filled up, fellas. Raven, Bucks, Rams, CJ. I kind of was shocked. The Bucks are a great team. They're just at the end of the auctions. You can always get a good deal, even on a weeknight. I would even say more likely on a weeknight for the end of auctions because it's been live for 90 minutes. Pat, you got him, brother. Pat taking home the Jazz. Jazz off the board. Can I do 10? Yeah, nobody else even offered them, so I might as well. Done. MLB sold out. CJ, if you're going to ask me to math what you owe right now, I don't think I'm going to do it real quick. I might have to look after. Actually, I'll need to do it now so I don't forget the prices of the teams. Okay, MLB sold out. Teo Brady. It's going to be a great night, Jad. Saturday night getting the ripped cards. I mean, dude. Holy first world just hobbies. You got to love it. You got to love it. Can you imagine not being born in a... I guess they rip cards in Europe and in Canada and all of that. Oh, chat, I'm sorry. Well, I guess that shows everything we got left. We got Kings, Raptors, Wizards. Offers are open. Chad, those are some of the best, in my opinion, the Jazz are one of the best NBA teams every night. I'm not sure, the Wizards. The Kings right now have a top 5 rookie out of the 25-26 class, which is the most expensive box tonight by a long shot. They're still on the board. Raptors are on the board as well. Chat, 3 teams left. Offers are open. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Pat, you're paid up. Pat, I have a special message for you tonight. Don't you worry. Fellas, offers are open. Kings, Raptors, Wizards. Who wants to be the hero of the night? By the way, chat, remember, every $40 you guys send to overtime tonight does get you a free hobby pack. And Mr. OTP. CJ, give me 1 minute. I'll do the math. I'll get you caught up. If you can hear me. If you can't hear me, I promise I'm not ignoring you. This is my promise. We put OTP down for a hobby pack. Me and OTP had a bet about OU Baylor, and I won the bet. And so he already donated the overtime. So I printed this out for tonight. This was his payment note. I guess his full last name isn't necessary, but he put Boomer in the payment note. Chat, I'm framing it. I'm framing it. Mike, I would, yeah, I'll do that. Let's do it. 50 for all 3 for sure. Let's shut her down. 3 good teams. They're not bad. Kings, Raptors, Wizards. Mike, you got them. Be ready here. Be ready. Good to see you, man. Hope you're feeling well today, dude. Mike, what works best for you? Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App? And let me get CJ his total as well. Cam got to stay. Dude, so I knew there was going to be bad weather, but I didn't think it was coming through at that time last night, so I didn't even check the weather. And then, yeah. And I was, when I'm doing these breaks, you kind of disconnect for a little bit because, like, I'm balls to the wall for 3.5 hours straight. PayPal, okay. I'm going to type my PayPal name in the chat, and if you can't find it, I can always make you an invoice on PayPal, and I can put a link in the chat for you. No rush at all. If you're struggling to find it, type in it now. Gorgeous. Okay, camshow@gmail.com. There it is. All right. And let me get CJ's total. We did Saints 30, Mets 25, Heat Knicks were 10. That's 35, 45, 75, 120, 130. 130. All right, did I get everybody's payment? Got B-Rid. I got my man Chris. Got CJ. Got Pat. Pat, I hope you're going to enjoy this tonight. I'll scribble your name out so not everybody just looks you up online. There we are. Chat, remember, every $40 to overtime tonight does, in fact, get you a free hobby pack. Where are we putting that? Like right there? It covers up my own ad, but for a good cause. But for a good cause, And we're going to even put it crooked because that's how it works here at Cam's Cards. Nothing's perfect. Nothing's perfect. We know that. Mike, I got you, brother. Thank you for closing it down tonight, man. Thank you. Yes, you got a little bit of credit, CJ. Yes, sir. Sorry, I was trying to get payments and get my sheets printed out, so I couldn't add you up too quick. What did I print out? Got that one? All right. Chat, reminder, every $40 tonight does get you a free hobby pack if you want to donate to overtime. We have done some incredible overtimes in the month of March. I think the month of March, we probably did more overtime than if we combined 6 randomly selected months out of 2025. I'm not exaggerating. We crushed with some overtime last month. It was absolutely awesome. So just a reminder, on Saturdays, every $40 you send in does get you a free hobby pack. It's not required or expected to do. Some nights overtime just pops off. I felt bad not being able to give back to you guys with doing that, so I created the giveaway Saturday. So if you do send $40, you're guaranteed a hobby pack. That way, if you do donate to overtime and you go hitless in overtime, you still got another shot with your own personal rip on mail day. But yeah, that's tonight. We got extra giveaways with our big box tonight. You guys can always get those bids in for Wednesday a little bit earlier. That's our next eBay break. And then we also have more breaks tomorrow, but they're for sale in our Discord. We got football and hockey going down tomorrow night, as well as our duck race to select our second month ever card case winner. And tonight will be the last night to get entries into that. Sheets are coming off the printer. No, it's cool. You can't little brother me every time. I mean, 26-5? Is that the football record? 26-5? I mean, we can act like college basketball matters, but you and me both know from Texas and Oklahoma, there's one sport that matters. There's one. I got Cowboys fans in my ears always telling me wrestling and golf matters. It don't. It doesn't matter if you're not on tour or it's not the WWE or UFC. It's football. It's football. No, but Pat did. We had a bet. That was a lot of fun. Cool little tournament they're doing. It's a little weird, but it is nice. Fun little bet, Pat. I appreciate you being a fun sport about it. Pat did lose. And he put Boomer in the payment note, so that's why it's back there tonight. Chat, we are sold out tonight. We're ready to get ripping. Ready to have a great night on a Saturday. It is our giveaway Saturday, fellas. I hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a great week. Hope you're having a great weekend. We're going to kick it off on a Saturday night with a little bit of encore for the football crew. If you've never been to Cam's Cards Break, just quick fill in. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you're polite, I'm polite. If you're a jerk to me, I'm just going to ban you from the chat. We open a box of football, we open a box of basketball, we open a box of baseball. We'll alternate boxes as we go. We go there, and then we go back around the horn. So football, basketball, baseball. Football, basketball, baseball until we're out of boxes tonight. Every box we open is a giveaway for everybody in the live stream tonight. Whether you're in the football break, whether you're in the basketball break, whether you're in the baseball break. Maybe you're not in the breaks at all tonight. Maybe you're just from last night. You're hanging out with us tonight, wanting to hang out, win some free packs. You can win free packs in every single one of our live streams every time we open a box, whether you're in the break or you're not in the break. And those will be shipped to you as long as you've purchased one team on eBay between Wednesday and Saturday. That's our working week on eBay, all right? Chat, let's have a great Saturday. We're kicking it off with some encore for the football crew. We got 3 packs of it. Let's rock and roll. Chat, you guys know the drill. First rookie is going to be the giveaway to kick us off tonight to get all the new first-timers accustomed to the giveaway. Chat, everybody in here, guess the team you think is the first rookie card. Now, this is 2024. This is 2024. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 7.
Here's a number between 1 and 7. It's 7.
7? Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 6.
Here's a number between 1 and 6. It's 5.
Can I count? Yes, I can. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 5.
Here's a number between 1 and 5. It's 5.
5. There it is. All right. Bang. Bang. Gig, good to see ya. Mike, good to have you back tonight. Man, Mike, if you want a Cam's Care package, brother, let me know. I'm happy to hook it up with one. And this is my little promo swing right on into that. Chat, if it's your first time tonight, we've got a lot of first-timers tonight. Happy to have you guys a part of the Cam fam tonight. If you guys are a first-timer with us tonight and you come back and join us our next eBay break, that's Wednesday for us. And you just message me, you tell me in the stream, you tell me on eBay, whatever, you're just like, Cam, I want a Cam's Care package. I was a first-timer on Wednesday. I'm back tonight. You get a free hobby pack and a free Zion mag. Just make sure you message me to claim it. If you're in and then you're in, you don't say anything, I won't recognize it easy enough to, like, just throw it in the package. I'll miss it. So make sure you tell me you want a Cam's Care package, and I'll get you one in your next package off your second break with us in a row. All right, fellas. Chat, let's have a good one. Here we go. Encore to start us off tonight. Encore to start us off. Max Crosby. Hold on. One card in. Hey! Give it a bang. Mike. He's taking home a Cam's Care package. Chat. Cam's Care package heading his way. He's rocking some NBA teams tonight. He was actually the closer of tonight's break. He picked up the final 3 NBA, Mr. Mike, a.k.a. Nike. Mike, you got a Zion mag heading your way. And a double bang hobby pack. There it is. All right. Mike, they'll be in your package this week. We ship out on Tuesday, man. Happy to have you. Enjoy the Zion mag. Hopefully you hit a banger out of the hobby pack. We actually had somebody, I'll show the hit here in a minute, from the big box. He pulled a, and I'm an OU fan. We know that. We went through this last night. He pulled an Archie Manning Color Blast from Prism Draft Picks today from his free pack. Out of 99, Javonte Williams, Amon Ra. How about a Penix? Atlanta's the giveaway. Atlanta getting some love. They're always on the unpaid, man. Nobody believes in Penix. Everybody overbelieves in Kyle Pitts and nobody believes in Penix. I don't know if I believe in Penix either. I don't know. I'm big on Bijan. I'm big on Pitts still. Aw, Pat, you're getting a little floppy over there on me. Yeah, the ownership for Atlanta is strange. I'd agree. This is the hit, by the way. If you guys aren't in the Discord, I mean, what an absolute wagon of a free pack hit here for Brady. Look at this, chat. This is from one of the free packs. Look at that. I mean, I hate Texas, horns down, but dude isn't that pretty. And he threw it in the Zion bag for the picture. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, of course. Mike, I appreciate you being in the breaks back-to-back nights. I appreciate you closing out. It's the least I could do. Baker, Tyreek, Mike Gesicki, little Zay Flowers, Marvin, and a Jared Verse for the Rams. Jared Verse for the Rams. What's your best card? Saw. I don't know how to say your name. Saw. Is it S-A? Is it S-A-H? My eyes are deceiving me. You see the Portnoy's response to the card thing on Panini One? No, I think I saw get the card. It was in July. At the National, somebody gave him a box. He opened it and he pulled the Michael Penix and he just like gave it away. He was like, ah. Was that it? I might be thinking of somebody else. Quinnen. Wilkins. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Jonathan Owens. Stephon Diggs. How about a Bo Nix? Broncos. That's why we're doing a little bit of different years, fellas. Jad, and Jaddy. Kool-Aid McKinstry. Oh, for the Saints. There wouldn't be any Pacer cards coming out of a football box, brother. Wouldn't be any coming out of a... Yeah, I'm about to, Pat. I'm about to. I was trying my best right there. I was trying my best, brother. You saw right through it. Topps Chrome is up. Topps Chrome. Dude. Chat, I went on my shopping spree. I try and buy product. Right now there's not a whole bunch of releases coming out like there was a few months ago. I went shopping today. I might be a little biased because I'm, buying product. I think this is the closest the card market has been to 2020 since I've been in it post-COVID. If you were a part of the hobby during COVID when it blew up during 2020, early 2021, even a little bit, I wouldn't say 2022 much, but dude, it is crazy. Football in the last month, their singles have traded up 10%. Like, we're off season and they're up 10%. What? Basketball is the most expensive I've ever seen basketball products in my entire life. Oh, hold on. I think we got a single pack that slid over. Where did this one go? 1, 2, and 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 2.
2. Dadgummit, Pat. Stay hard back there. Right? Like CJ messaged me yesterday. I haven't even followed. What? Brady, if you got haters, you're doing it right, by the way. Ben, happy to have you in tonight, my man. Welcome in. Yeah, CJ texted me today. Was it today or yesterday? It was today. No, it was yesterday. He got a Bo Jackson Battle Arena box. I've seen it. I haven't really followed this product at all. I've known about it. He got one. It was like a couple $100. So I'm Googling and trying to figure out what he's talking about. Bro, they're already reselling for $1,000. This is unlicensed, no sports teams, just made up cards overnight. That is better return than the S&P 500 that people retire with. I think we are in a spot in the hobby that is, I mean, it's not going to last forever, but my goodness, it's crazy. It's crazy. Chat, guess the team for the first rookie card here. No, those autographs of the bow, the one of one is very, 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 very cool. I will agree with that. Okay, there we go. We got it to stay. But everything is up, man. You couldn't give away a Panini basketball hobby box a year and a half ago. Meanwhile, the same finest box that we were buying for $90 is up to $160. Topps Cosmic 24-25 unlicensed NBA that we were not buying at $130 is over $600 on major retailer websites. It's an ugly set in my opinion. It's the worst Cosmic design ever. It's unlicensed on a mediocre draft class compared to what's available now. $700. It's crazy. I haven't seen anything like this since 2020 when everybody, was locked indoors and started collecting. Great start for the Broncos, by the way. Congratulations. Little juggernaut Javante. He's no longer with them, but a Bo Nix rookie. Let's do some Topps Chrome. Chris Livingston. Derek Lively. That Sapphire box that we've been ripping, we even did a little bit of it last night. That was really cool. Chat, that box is up $100 in less than 4 weeks. On the aftermarket. It's crazy. Karis LeVert. BLI refractor. Oh, so the Suns. The Suns are going to be free pack winners. Anybody guessed them? Keyshawn George. I like that. Mike. I like that, brother. Well, Keyshawn Destiny. Vucevic. And a Chris Paul. We call that unpaid magic. Is this a financial advice? Always here. Yeah. Always financial advice. I told you guys by the time I bought Tesla stock in high school for $1 and it turned into I think I bought like $1.80 or something. It turned like $18 or something. It was my mistake as a young child not buying real estate either. I ought to be retired by now. 3rd grade, I was learning how to multiply. I should have been learning how to rent out properties. Kawhi Leonard, dude, one of the most great player in the league. Just doesn't get the love he deserves, but dude, the Pacers apparently have been rumored at the beginning the basketball death penalty. Like 5 years, no first round picks and some crazy stuff like that due to the whole salary cap circumventing thing. AO, Clay, silver Lonnie Walker for Brooklyn. Klay Thompson on the pink. Well, I like to lock it up, Giannis. That's pretty sharp. Nice lock it up, Bucks. CJ rocking them, Pascal. And a Dirk Nowitzki. Chat, anybody watch some Nuggets and Spurs today? Spectacular game. The Western Conference playoffs are going to be elite, man. Whether it's Nuggets and Spurs, that's going to be a great matchup. Whether it's Thunder and Spurs or Thunder and Nuggets, it is going to be an absolutely great night or great playoffs. All right. Pat, you have a hammer. Feel free to use it on anybody. I ain't got time on Saturday night to deal with little trolls. Here we go, fellas. Next pack up. Rudy Gobert. Topic. Hey. That's our lottery pick we got. Shaden Sharp. Nick Smith. Pulled some really cool Nick Smith last night. Desmond Bane. Purple. Cool. Damian Lillard Instinct, Damian Lillard Bucks, and Oliver Maxime Prosper. Chat, question for you guys who follow the NBA. Is Damian Lillard the second greatest shooter of all time? If Steph Curry didn't exist, Damian Lillard might be what Steph Curry was to the league and changing the way it's played, in my opinion. I think he's better than Clay. Clay, I figured that was coming. I think I would take Lillard over Clay. But it's hard because Clay's changed teams. He tore his knee. I love me some Jesus. Is it Jesus Shuttleworth? I don't think it's. I truly don't think it's. I think Ray Allen's behind even Clay. I could be wrong. I don't know what the numbers say. But Lillard is like, he doesn't get the credit I feel like he deserves for being as good of a shooter as he is. Reggie Miller's up there. Reggie's up there. It's also hard to judge because, like, imagine if Ray Allen and Reggie were shooting 8 to 12 three-pointers a game and practiced 1,000 per game, and they weren't work just on the focus on the mid-range. What would they put up? What would they have? Yeah, I just don't. How many times did you see Ray Allen pull it from 38 and lace it off the dribble? Klay Thompson's a great catch and shoot. And he was good even off the dribble. He had some good pump fakes and sidestep threes. Actually, I'd say he had some elite sidestep threes. I would even put that up there. Oh, we got 2 still. Chat, give me, let's do this real quick. 1, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. And Damian Lillard is like on the West Coast on a team that hasn't been relevant in a deep postseason run in, I think, his entire career. They've just had bum after bum. Chat, heads or tails? Heads or tails? If you guys get it right, we do it tonight. If not, it goes back to the box. And now I'm going to get our 2 jumbo packs for the MLB crew tonight. Gig rocking the heads. Top 10, though. I don't know about top. I would for sure bet my life Lillard's top 5 all time. Ray Allen's top 5. Clay's top 5. Curry's top 5 for sure. That's where I would have it. I would have Ray over Reggie. Yeah. I would have Ray over Reggie. By actually a good amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 8.
Here's a number between 1 and 8. It's 3.
Pat, let me hear that hammer hit an anvil, brother. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 7.
Here's a number between 1 and 7. It's 6.
Oh, does it not let you ban? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, Pat, now you just feel the ban. Like, absolutely wipe. You guys are on tails. You guys are on tails. Well, no, you're not. It's tied. It's heads, tails. I don't know. Chat, I need a tiebreaker. I got 2 heads, 2 tails. There it is, tails. You guys are on tails. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay, flipping. It's heads.
It is heads, fellas. We'll do it for the next one. Chat, another givey. First rookie. Curry, Allen, Bird, Durant. See, I can't have Durant that high. Clay is better than Durant. They were on the same team. If you're going in order, Harden's great shooter. One of the greatest step back 3-pointer shooters, I think, of the NBA to ever be seen. Fellas, first rookie's a giveaway here. I think my top 5 shooting 3-pointers. Give me Curry. Give me Lillard. Clay, Ray. Who would I go at 5? I gotta think about 5. I probably at shooting 3-pointers, not overall game. No, just threes. Oh wait, you're talking. I didn't see. I missed that. Yeah, just 3-pointers. Durant has got one of the deepest bags the NBA's ever seen. Dylan Cruz, he would be a much better player overall. Dodgers, Dean, Zach, Cam, there you go, Yanks. They've had some great pitching. I don't know where they're at, but through their first 6 games, they only give up 6 runs. Benintendi, you, Carson Seymour, Edmund, Carlos Cortez, Ben Lively, Luke Rayleigh, Jeremiah Jackson. Patton, if you need backup tonight, you let me know, and I'll get some other mods in here to bring some hammers down. Josh Jung, Owen Cassie, Austin Riley, Austin Wells, Eric Lauer, Peyton Toll, Jose Altuve, Dodges, Sonny Gray, that's our pitcher 2, starting pitcher 2 for the Red Sox. He's 38. We need some pitching bad, man. Red Sox, Mozzie, Brandon Marsh, Fuentes, we got a Dodgers refractor team card. That's pretty good. Otani, James Wood, Max Muncy, Clay Holmes, Rocker, Bronx Buddies, Grant Holmes. What is the name of that artist I think he looks like, chat? Trent, it's a great day to be alive. Trent, somebody will fill it in. Stanton, Fernandez, Vargas, Nick Pavetta, and how about a Juan Vargas for the Arizona Diamondbacks? I want to say Trent Grisham, but that's not it. Travis Tritt. Travis Tritt's who it is. I beat chat. Let's go. There's a song I listen to by Travis Tritt. It's pretty solid. And he looks just like Grant Holmes, man. He's got like the stash. He's got the flow in the back. I will say, Damian Lillard did send my Thunder home with one of the craziest three-pointers I've ever seen to end a playoff series. And if he doesn't hit that shot, I don't know if the Thunder are the championship winners last year. Like, that is such a butterfly moment for Thunder fans. Like, that was a gut-wrenching end of our big three, kind of like of us running it back, and it ended up being the greatest thing that might have ever happened in Oklahoma City Thunder basketball history. I never got to really watch Brandon Roy. I was too young, and he played West Coast. So if he was ever on national TV, my bedtime was 8:30 as a kid. I missed it. Was supposed to be one of the great shooting guards the league ever saw. Joey, maybe not the league ever saw, but a very talented player. Avila. I think he even had a good season or two before his knees really kind of crumpled on him, right? Pena, Jose, Joxton Garcia, Wood, pause, Blake Snell, Wilson, Anthony, Sean Burke, Jack Leiter, Drew Gilbert, how about a Riley Green, Josh Smith, Bubba Chandler, I like that. Excuse me, Pirates, Ryan Nelson, Jeffers, Acuna, Hunter Brown, Alejandro Kirk, Zach Maxwell, Soler, Bailey, Marcelo Mayer, little try randomizer, Carlos Navarez, Matt Strom, Rangers, little refractor, Corey Seager. I'm Rangers tonight. Who rocking the Rangers? CJ rocking them tonight. How about it? Mariners, Ichiro. Crispy in here yet, CJ? Oh, by the way, shout out Crispy. He won his first ever B. Roy could have been an NBA legend if he had good knees. I can't say for sure, but that's what I've heard. Like, I can't say that as my opinion because I never got to watch him, but I've heard that dude was Portland has been given a bad hand. Brandon Roy, Greg Oden. Dude, Greg Oden college highlights. If you guys ever watched him in college, there was a reason he was drafted over Kevin Durant. And he didn't work out. Jackie, Daniel, Alexander Bogarts, Joe Rock, Jake Fraley, Elio Ramos, Shohei, Javi, Drew Rasmussen, and a Tristan English for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Yeah. Latrell Sprewell. What you know about that one? Latrell Sprewell of the Knicks. He'd have been solid. Again, didn't get to my own 2 eyes. But just a guy that didn't get talked about. You know, one guy I really liked his game even after injuries and found a way to last in the league. Sean Livingston had a great run with the Warriors. And he wasn't the most athletic. He couldn't really shoot. He kind of was awkward in the way he got up and down the floor. But he had one of the dirtiest post fakes. He would get you literally inches from the rim and just step up and fade right over your head. It was almost like he was just laying it up over your head. And he used to rock some Thunder players with that play, man. He would come off the bench and go get 12 real quick. And that guy, great impact player. Not going to be a star, but I forgot what his injury was that really slowed him up, but that was a fun guy to watch. All right, let me randomize this one real quick. Chat, that'll be the first time around the board tonight. 1, 2, and 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
Mariners right there. Mariners right there. And I say it a lot during the breaks and when we're talking NBA. There's no sport to me. Football's my favorite sport by a mile. Talking basketball, though, is the best sport to talk. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know if it's the legends. I don't know what it is, but it's the best sport to just talk who you think's the best, the GOAT conversations, MVP, the Shaq, Steve Nash MVP debacle when he won his second, basically robbed it. Stuff like that for the NBA just lasts, and it's such a good conversation, but it doesn't exist in the NFL. Maybe it exists in the baseball world, and I'm just not deep enough into baseball. It is really, really great. Hawk Chuck, are you in here? So I just saw your message on eBay. So the way the Cam's care package works, fellas, if it's your first time tonight, happy to have you. Thrilled to have you part of the Cam Fam tonight and rocking in the home of the half hobby. If you come back and join us on our next eBay break, most nights that's the following night. However, this is the last night of the week that we have breaks. We'll be back on Wednesday night. If you join us on Wednesday night, message me Wednesday night when you win a team. Hey Cam, I want a Cam's care package. And I'll send it to you. It's not for your first break, it's for your second break, if that makes sense. So join us again on Wednesday night. If you guys are a first timer tonight, and then message me, I'll give you guys a free Cam's care package. Or if you were a first timer, last night, let me know tonight, and I'll get you a Cam's care package. Rock Shock, happy to have you tonight, brother. Great question. And again, chat, feel free to type in the YouTube chat. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel and you're signed into a YouTube account, and the chat should pop up for you. Let's talk sports, cards. Join the Discord. Show me your favorite hits in your collection. Would love to see them, man. Would love to see them. We're here to hang out, man. As long as you ain't trying, as long as we're talking sports and cards, I'm all for it. One problem with MLB is that it's an extra 67 years of history over NBA. To be honest, I feel like those extra 67 years are almost talked about more. No, never mind. I'm thinking 1920s. I'm thinking Gehrig, and that wouldn't be the extra 67. We'd go back even farther than that. Yeah. And baseball has just changed so much. I guess so has basketball. Basketball has two. I mean, when we talk basketball, you're just talking usually 80s and up. Whereas when you talk about baseball, you're talking 30s and up. Chat, we should have one auto and one mim still live in this one tonight. We got 3. 1. Sorry, chat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 7.
Here's a number between 1 and 7. It's 2.
2? Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 6.
Here's a number between 1 and 6. It's 3.
False. False, Pat, Mr. Mod tonight. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 5.
Here's a number between 1 and 5. It's 5.
5. There's no video evidence of the Wilt Chamberlain 100-point game. No, you are right. Every era has video footage. I just had to bring up the 100-point game doesn't have video footage because that does drive me insane. I'm not a big conspiracy theorist in the slightest. I'm not around anything, whatever it may be. I guess I could be every now and then, but not crazily. The fact there's no video footage of a 100-point game baffles me. And I get it. They didn't have iPhones back then, but chat, daily double right here. Guess two. First team you're going to guess in the chats for the first rookie, then you put a hashtag or pound sign, whatever you call it, whatever generation you're from. And then you put a second team for the first numbered auto mem, and that's going to be for a free hobby pack. Daily double. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, use an abacus to cap to 100. Oh, man. Chat, and don't forget, if you guys want to donate to Overtime tonight, every $40 you send does get you a free hobby pack. Oh, Gig! Chris! Fellas, I missed 2 overtime payments. Fellas! Mr. Gig, are you in tonight's break? Am I crazy? And Crispy? He's in as well? We're in the triple digits tonight, fellas. Gig, did you get in tonight? Or are you just doing that for the love of the game? Yeah, that's your second hobby pack this week already, by the way. At least from the last 2 nights. Sorry, Gig. I like talking ball, man. I love it. I live for it. There's very few places in the world, on the internet, I should say, on the internet where you can talk sports and like people don't overreact. Now, don't get me wrong. There's been time people have overreacted and we're talking sports and I've had to change the subject. But it's good to have a good conversation about sports. It's just fun. It's just fun on the internet. Like in person, it is different because you can read people's reaction. But on the internet, dude, I could say LeBron James sucks, and I might have 17 guns pointed at my Twitter account kind of thing, you know? I will say there is a new LeBron James golf video with Bob Does Sports. If you guys follow any of that, you know what I'm talking about. It was spectacular. I watched that this evening. We got a thickie on the bottom. I like it. No teams, just for the Gig. You're a dog, brother. Chat, Gig isn't even in tonight's breaks. He's doing it for the love of the game. He put $40 into overtime for us to have a better night while he hangs out. I love it. Gig, that's awesome, brother. That's awesome. Good dude, as Mr. Ben would say back in the day, John Edwards. How about a DJ James? How about a JJ McCarthy? CJ rocking him tonight, hometown squad. Kyle Hamilton, Aaron Rodgers, Jared Goff. Beautiful. Talk about PCs. I have a display case hanging with Jordans from UNC. The Coke. Oh man, I've actually never seen a Coke card in person. I've heard about them. They put out when he was at UNC all the graded ones mixed and 90 include. Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Mike, if you ever decide to join the Discord, you got to post that in the Hitch page, man. I'd love to see it. That's super cool. That is one thing I don't have for my personal collection. I would love to get an expensive MJ. I don't know necessarily if Fleer rookie's ever live in my tax bracket. Maybe when the wife gets a job, you know, maybe when that BHJ comes through. But I would love a Fleer rookie LeBron. Or not LeBron, sorry, Jordan. But we've had some people grading some finest. Mike, if you ever want to and you ever need help, feel free to ask me. I'm happy to help set it up with you, man. It's more overwhelming at first than it actually is. Other than that, it's not that bad. Jordan Jefferson. Ooh, Jaden Daniels blue. Chris. At a 149 JD rookie. Heck yeah, man. One bid wonder. Anders, thank you for the alley-oop throw right there. That's the Discord link right there. Mike, you can always join it. Accounts are free. Our Discord's free to be a part in. Little Neighbors. Neighbors has been on fire. Giants. Chris. There we go, brother. There we go. Back-to-back for Mr. Chris. Welcome to the CamFam over the past month, or a couple weeks, actually. Tyreek. Dalton Kincaid. Mike, if you're trying to send the photo, it won't let you through YouTube chat. For some, I don't know how. I don't think you can send photos through YouTube chat, but you can't even send links. So if people ever want to send me a picture, chat, just post it in the CamFam chat on the Discord, and I can pull it up. But yeah, it won't let us do it through the YouTube chat, which is a bummer. Gig, you're an animal tonight. Holy cow, Gig. He's not even in the break, and he put in for overtime. We got Boomer in the background. Chat, if you guys join the Discord tonight. If you guys join the Discord tonight. Exclamation point Discord. Gig. He's right there. He's got the green profile picture. He's giving you a free Zion mag. He's buying it. He's buying anybody that joins the Discord tonight a free Zion mag. What a guy. What a guy, Gig. Chat. Free Zion mag to join the Discord. What a guy. What a guy. Roma Dunze. Jace McCallan. All you got to do is type in exclamation point Discord in the YouTube chat and the link will pop up. McCallan on the blue. That's at a 149. This is supposed to be a thick pack. We should have an auto and a mem left based on what we've hit so far. Big Ben. Oh, this is our... It is! It is for the Colts! How about an A.D. Mitchell? O.D.P. Saw him off, brother. Saw him off. Dude, we're getting too many Texas hits around here right now. We got to, like, get some sage and burn it. I don't know what religion or belief that is. Not to offend anybody that is. But too many Texas hits are coming around. We got to clear the air. We got to clear the air. They got the color blast for Brady. Brady, again, congrats on that, man. I was jumping for joy when I saw that pop up in the Discord for you. And then you got an A.D. Mitchell, patch auto. He's already been traded off the Colts. He's on the Jets. He actually was pretty solid on the Jets for what they had at quarterback and on that offense. Like to see what he can have in year 2. Could be a pretty big jump. Might be nothing because he's with the Jets. We'll find out. Jerry Jeudy and a Deebo Samuel. Awesome stuff right there. Dude, these totally certified boxes just rip. They just rip. They're awesome. All right. Throw these up on the boom. Great little rip of some TC right there. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. We at the halfway point? We are. Fellas, we are at the halfway point, which means I get to talk about my giveaway that I babble and confuse everybody for about 5 to 7 minutes. But that's okay. So, fellas, tonight is giveaway Saturday. For those who were here last night, for those who have been in one of my breaks before, you know what my big box giveaway it is. You bid on the next night's auctions early, and I spin some wheels. We select random teams for the next break to win some prizes tonight. I know that sounds confusing. It'll make sense here in a second. Tonight's giveaway Saturday. So, on giveaway Saturday, we have a little extra giveaways for the CamFam. We made it through another week of breaks. We celebrate with a little bit more. So, here's my big box. We'll start out with the basics of this giveaways, fella. The basics. So, what you guys want to do is if you guys bid on our next auctions, which is Wednesday night, there'll be a link here showing up in your YouTube chat. There'll be a link showing up here in your YouTube chat. It's going to be a link to my eBay page. It's not going to steal your social security. It's not going to tell you there's hot women in your area. It's just a direct link so you don't got to go search my name on eBay. By the way, follow the store on eBay. Subscribe to the channel, whatever. All the stuff the YouTubers say. I ain't made for social media. I just want to rip the sports cards and have a good time. There's a link right there in the chat, fellas. You're going to want to click on that link. That link's going to take you to my eBay page. Bada bing, bada boom. Right there. You want to get your bids in on Wednesday night. We got 2 breaks. Make sure you're sorted by time ending soonest right here. If you're on mobile, it's in a different spot. Sometimes it won't do it. It should be. That's how I copy and paste the link. We got double Optic Phoenix. That will be a fresh box of Phoenix. I gave away the other half of that Phoenix box to people who bought some unpaid last week or later this week because of the packs weren't sealed perfectly. I didn't want to have that opened in a box for a half hobby. People would look at me weird. So I gave those away. So we'll have a fresh box then. We got Select. Ooh. Yeah, we'll have Select. Okay. Chat, sorry. Get your bids in for Wednesday. We'll have Select Prism Stadium Club. At the end of tonight's breaks, we're going to randomly select 10 MLB and 10 NFL teams, right? The first 5 that get selected for each sport. So for the first 5 for the NFL and the first 5 for the MLB, we'll get to pick a number between 1 and 20 on my big box. Whatever number you want. If you get number 15, you open it up, you get whatever packs right there for free, just for bidding early because the wheel selected you. Here's the kicker. Tomorrow night is our month end of month giveaway. Every month, I've started doing these giveaways for some really cool stuff. Tomorrow is the end of month giveaway for our second ever Zion card case giveaway. Every time you get selected to pick a pack or win a prize from this giveaway where you bid on the next night's auctions, you get your name added to this list. Everybody on this list will go for a duck race. This is what a duck race looks like. This was the month of February. If your duck wins it, you get your very own Zion card case. They have NFL, they have MLB, they have licensings on any of those teams. You can pick your very own. All of that's awesome. Tomorrow night's the duck race. If you win, you get that for free. I'll ship it directly to you. You get to pick any sport of a 2R Zion card case. So, tonight's the last night for entries. There'll be no more entries after tonight. So we're doing 10 random teams from both sports. The first 5 get to go to the big box and get an entry. The final 5 get an entry into the duck race only. Now, let me even add on top of that one more layer of this giveaway. It's like an onion. Call us the Grinch. On Saturdays, I add some more options you guys can win. I give away Zion mags like Gig is doing for joining the Discord. I also have a chaser chest. Now, I typically don't show what's inside the chaser chest, but I would like to show what's inside this chaser chest. No for particular reason, but we have a lot of first-timers tonight. These are our chaser chests. On Saturdays, if we're able to accumulate 50 unique teams with a bid on Wednesday, that's not 50 total bids. That's 50 unique teams out of the 62. I throw this in the giveaway. There's only one, and only one person can win it. Inside a chaser chest is your very own at-home break. You get a Zion mag. You get soft sleeves. You get top loaders. You're like, Cam, this is just stuff that you need no matter what. You get team bags too. And then you get your very personal at-home break. There are retail packs, hobby packs, so I even got hockey in there. Why not? All of these are yours to rip. You get the entire thing. You get all the packs. You get the card protection. If you want the box, you get the box. The whole kit and caboodle. Everything there. But for it to be a part of tonight's giveaway, we have to get 50 teams with a bid for Wednesday night. There's only one of them. We'll flip a coin to see if NFL or MLB goes first. It will go live. The Zion mags will always be live. We'll have 5 NFL winners, 5 MLB winners that get to go to the box and pick a prize and get an entry into the month of March. And then the final 5 will get an entry just into the month of March duck race. If you're confused, feel free to ask. I'm happy to explain even more clearly. Fellas, get your bids in for Wednesday. That's our next break on eBay. Get your bids in on Wednesday. Remember to bid responsibly. Anything that you do bid on, if you do win, you are responsible paying for it. If you don't pay, you lose all future and past giveaways. And I don't want to do that to anybody. I've had to have that conversation with people. It sucks. Some people can't be adults about situations. If you bid, you are responsible for the bid. All right, fellas? But we don't got to worry about that because that ain't happening tonight. We're going to send somebody home with a chaser chest tonight. I have a very strong feeling. I have a feeling 50 bids might come pretty easy tonight because it is the last night for entries into the month of March. So tonight is like the last shot everybody's got to get another entry or an entry in general into the duck race for tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. as a part of the hockey and football breaks that are for sale on our Discord right now. Brothers! I missed like a total of 4 overtime donations in that advertisement. Should I read back through that entire thing, chat? Does that motivate the crew to want to do some OT tonight? Hold on. Chat, look at my big box back out. Let me just start talking about it. Maybe that's what gets y'all fired up. I talk about a big box. Is that what it is? Where did my piece of paper go? I don't have one. Okay. OTP is in for overtime. I had Gig in for overtime. And then I had Teo come in for a big dose of OT tonight. Anders is in for overtime tonight. I got Crispy in for overtime tonight. And then I'm missing one. Why can't I find Brady's? I know Brady sent. I literally saw it because it said Easter bang. There's, and then Brady is in for overtime tonight, gentlemen. So if you guys are new and you're like, Cam, what's overtime now? What is overtime? Overtime is a segment where we add, hey, Nike's in the Discord. Mike, you got yourself a free Zion mag. Gig, your bill's up to $4 for the night, brother. Hold on, let me get caught up. Mike, you got a free Zion mag. Shout out to you for joining the Discord. And then where is Mike? You are in the NBA tonight. Zion. Wonderful. Got that in. Gig, you owe 4. Thank you for doing that. Let me get these guys down for hobby packs for donating the overtime tonight. If you guys are new to Cam, I'm tired of yapping. Open some sports cards. Trust me, brothers. This is for the greater good of the cause. Overtime is a segment at the end of the break where the people in the Cam fam have donated money. Like, they could have used this money for their very own ripping chips. They put it in an imaginary pot in my break, and we use it to add more boxes to the break. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people have come together and donated money for overtime so far tonight. And if you send $40 for overtime on a Saturday, you get a free hobby pack. So that's what I'm putting down right now. I've already got Gig in for his. Mr. Teo. He needs more than one hobby pack, chat. He needs more than one. Anders. Crispy. What did Crispy grab tonight? I gotta remember, he only got one, but where Crispy at? Was it Lakers he grabbed tonight? Oh, I got him, we're good. And then Mr. Brady, Mr. Case hit himself. All right, I've got everybody down for hobby packs that I've donated to overtime. Again, you guys can donate through that the entire break tonight. Don't forget to get your bids in for tomorrow night. Looks like we have 28 teams with a bid already. We're over halfway there to getting that chaser chest. We'll do our randomization at the end of tonight's break, so you have the entire stream to get your breaks or your bids in for Wednesday. So if you don't want to do now, you don't have to do now. You can do it tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. Chat, I'm talking so much I don't got oxygen in my head. You can do it later in the break. Whatever is easiest for you, just make sure to do it before I call the cutoff time. Photogenic is up. 3 packs. Guess the team for the first rookie. I'm going to catch my breath. I just broke a sweat. Empty. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we are. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 10.
A random number is 5.
Bang, there it is. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 9.
Here's a number between 1 and 9. It's 1.
Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 8.
Here's a number between 1 and 8. It's 7.
7, there we go. All right, fellas. First rookie's the givey here. Again, if you want to donate to overtime, every $40 you send gets you a free hobby pack. It does stack. It does, in fact, stack. Again, not required or expected. It's just something this great community has continuously done over 5-6 years at this point. So at some point, you kind of got to talk about it because every time people just get confused about what's happening. So, by the way, from everybody who is new, there will be extra stuff in tonight's break compared to what you saw on eBay. From the people that are in this live chat, some of which don't even have teams in tonight's breaks. They just want to see a fun show. So shout out to the Cam fam tonight, fellas, for making it a spectacular Saturday. And we're not even halfway through. But I promise the second half has less Cam ads. Actually, I can't promise that. If you haven't checked out the Cam's Care package, if you haven't bought a Zion mag, we also sell top loaders for $3 a pack, $4 for the thick packs, $2 for soft sleeves, and $1 for team bags. You can message me on Discord. All right, top loaders are restocked. Here we go, fellas. Photogenic's been a very pretty set this year, man. It has been a spectacular set, actually, I would say. Omari and Hampton. Great photo. Drive a Mack truck through that. How about, rookies in motion. Cam Ward, Tennessee, Brady. Brady, I like that one, brother. Chad, if you ever think you can't do something, Sam Darnold won a Super Bowl, so reevaluate. Myles Garrett, dog pound. How about a Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jaguars? 2 solid rookies there to start us off out of some Photogenic. Brandon, happy Saturday, brother. Brandon, you said you were hunting yesterday, and I saw the message, but I forgot to respond to it. I didn't forget. I just got busy. What were you hunting for? What season is it? Torrey Horton. I like him. I really do. scrapbook. I'm gonna look Jaden Daniels. What do we have here? Rookie. Sick photo off the hand. Bro, tell me that's not clean. Photogenic 2025, and I'm gonna say it. They might have the best looking refractor autos ever made. They might, of the modern era of cards. Anders. Holy smokes, that's pretty. What a great photo. Oh my goodness. That's incredible. Photogenic is doing it right, man. They really are. I wish they had more cards per pack. I really do. I'd throw it in more breaks. My goodness. 13 out of 49. Look at that thing. Let me see if I can. The camera doesn't do it justice, man. It looks a little bit darker than it does in person. In person, that thing pops. That's very pretty. Anders, great hit right there, man. Great hit. CJ and a Carl Granderson. Tanner, good to see you, man. 2021 NBA Photogenic was one of my favorites, and they brought it out for football in 24, and it wasn't as good. And I was like, man, like it was good, but it wasn't as good as the NBA version. They brought some gas on the 2025 version to finish up the last licensing years of it. It looks great. It feels great. The autographs look great. The amount of hits in the box are great. My only complaint is the price for the amount of cards. I think these are running just under $300 a box for 50 cards. For me, I had to put them in more breaks. It's just the card count's so low on them that like you got to mix it with the product that's got like a better card count, so like you get more for everybody. Dylan Sampson, or at least that's what I try and do. Sampson for the Brownies, I like that. Jamar on the scrapbook. Bangle. We got another auto. Wait, these aren't... Chat, I told you guys, these photogenic boxes are only supposed to have one auto. They're only supposed to have one. Every box we have opened has had more than one. Photogenic is on some stuff this year. Hold on, let's see what we got. Come on, baby. Let's go dancing. Upside down. Let's go dancing. We got an Isaac Tesla out of this pack, or this box already. Out of 49. How about a Trey Harris for the chart? Brady staying hot. At it. That's a good looking card. Not only is it a bonus autograph, it's a good looking autograph. Not that every autograph, you know, we all love our autographs. Let's be real, chat. We all love them just like you love your kids. But some are better than others. And Photogenic did such a good job. Man, I love that. Very pretty. 2 autographs. Chat, we call that put it in your old hobby and smoke it. If other breakers get it on Fanatics Live, they get loaded boxes. When Cam gets it, it's a mistake box. Let that sink in. Mike Gesicki and a Devontae Adams for the Rams. It's getting up there. I'm not going to disagree with you. 2024 Photogenic. 2024 totally certified. Bang for the buck is there for me. Photogenic is... It might be. $450 for silhouette. What's silhouette? Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. It's good. You know, I spent a lot of money on boxes today. I didn't buy any more Photogenic 2025. I think I'm going to have to make some extra orders tonight. They sold me on it right there. They put a little pep in my step out of ripping that. Football crew. 3 autos on the board already. I love what I'm seeing. 2250 for Photogenic and 450 for silhouette. I have a Hampton one with orange ink. Oh, that's cool. Post that in the hits if you get time tonight. I know you're busy on weekends, Tanner. I'd love to see that. That is very, very pretty. Man, 2 autos there. Shout out Brady. Shout out Anders. Both donated the overtime, by the way, and then got autographs. I CT scanned him for it, chat. Had to make sure they both got autos for donating the overtime. I'm kidding. All right, we got a half Revo Chinese New Year. We should have 3/4 left. Yeah. All right, so we'll ask Alexa for one number between 1 and 3. Whatever number she gives us, we won't do. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 2.
2, so this one goes back. Chat, we got 6 packs here. We got 6 packs here. First rookie. Chasing some Wemby. Right? Yeah, 23, 24. Yeah, we're chasing Wemby. Chasing some Wemby here. And, of course, a lot of other great guys. 3 thickies? I hope. You can never have too many thickies. Oh, Nike posted it. This is cool. Chat, look at this. Look at that. That's what Nike posted in the Discord. That's crazy. All of those PSA slabbed up, which is a phenomenal intersect into the fact, chat, that I do PSA cards. $35 a card. If you ever want to get anything graded from tonight's break, the Trey Harris, the A.D. Mitchell, the Isaac Tesla, whatever you might want to get graded, let me know. We can take a look at it up close on camera. Every single card that we send in comes with a free Cam's card and cleaning. I can't promise I'm going to make your cards a PSA 10, but I promise you I can make them a whole lot better than where they would have been at, all right? I promise. For example, you check out the PSA grading channel, kind of see some of the work that I've done. This is just one we pulled earlier this week. I mean, look at the damage. Look at the damage. Why would you send at the tops and wait 3 months to get a redemption? Maybe even 3 years. That was after like 10 minutes of smell bow grease. We do that to all of our cards that we send in, just to make sure they're in the best possible condition ever. Easy peasy. Now, do we get any overtime donos from that? Oh, we did! Chris is in for overtime. Let me make sure I got it. He said he sent it in. He is! Chris, I missed you, brother. Let's go. Chris is in for overtime. Hobby pack for Chris. Let me put you down on the list over here. Chris, thank you, good sir. Thank you for pinging me in the Discord. If I haven't read your name and you guys donate the overtime, yell at me. That's what you're here for, gig. Here we go, fellas. We got Aaron Gordon. Had phenomenal defense today. Really great player for the Nuggets facing Wemby. Grady Dick, rookie. Raptors. Beautiful card, by the way, to Revo. Draymond, Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam. Fun stuff. Chris about to get a sick auto. I love it. I love it. Next pack up. Give me some Wemby. I got Andrew Wiggins, Chinese New Year. Karl-Anthony Towns. Jalen Johnson. He's having a spectacular year. John Collins and Mr. Goat Brook himself. There's one card on my PC that I don't have that I've been looking for on eBay for a good deal. There's a Russell Westbrook downtown when he was with the Thunder. I think there's 2. And there's like one that's a little bit more rare than the other one. I've been looking for it as a PSA 10. Haven't been able to find it yet. Nick Smith Jr. Who's Hornets tonight? Who's Horny? Whoa, pause. Who's the Hornets tonight? Mike, your Nick Smith Jr. collection is growing rapidly the past 2 nights, my man. Joel Embiid, Mikal Bridges, Vucevic, and Chet Holmgren from my Thunder. Pat, I mean, I got to say, you put that moderator badge on and it's really quieted down out here, man. They fear the hammer you bring. Yeah, Mike, you're putting together some, you got the out of 10 last night. You got a Chinese New Year. I saw a base tonight. I think you got another rookie out of it last night. Nick Smith Jr., brother. We need him to become great. We need him to be the next MVP of the league. Pat, I hope you're enjoying your tribute in the background tonight. Boomer. How about his Spencer Dinwiddie? Anthony Black. I like that. Great looking card. Cam Johnson. Lauri Markkanen. And a Giannis Antetokounmpo. Weird question. Bouncing back off the Jordans. Is there any card? There's got to be. But I've never seen people talking about them. Are there any autographed Michael Jordan cards between the 80, was he a rookie in 84? 84 to like 98? 97 Bulls, so like in their prime. I know they didn't sign cards like they do now back then. Like a real Bulls Michael Jordan, just like Topps card autographed. Do those exist? I know they barely exist now. Like he did the Space Jam set with an autograph. Ooh. Chet. Oh, baby, Sacramento! Domas! Sabonis, 1 out of 8. First on print. That's a pretty card. That's pretty. Kings were on the board all the way. Mike closed them out. Mike, welcome to the Discord. Welcome to your out of 8 first on print. He's a Thunder legend a little bit. Little Thunder guy right here for a little bit. Beautiful card. 1 out of 8. Domas Sabonis. That is a very pretty card. You know what? You know what I'll do? Hold on. You already have a Zion mag heading your way, right? Let me take it off the sheet so I don't have to pack it tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm gonna throw it in. I'm gonna throw it in your Zion mag, Mike. Shout out, Gig. This card deserves that beautiful HD quality from the Zion mag that it offers. Beautiful, dude. I thought it might have been a 1 out of 1 when I first saw it. We had pulled one other of these out of 8 cards from the Revolution Chinese New Year. The other one went to CJ. It was a Dirk Nowitzki. And we actually sent it to PSA, and we got a 10 on it. CJ, you remember that one? The Dirk Nowitzki, 1 out of 8, Chinese New Year. I'm pretty sure it 10'd. I'm almost 100% sure it 10'd. Oh, you're selling it now? Heck yeah. Beautiful. There it is. Gig, thank you for hooking him up with this free Zion mag for joining the Discord. We get to use it right after. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. 1 out of 8. Domas Sabonis. Beautiful. Put that front and center. That thing dancing up there, man. Bradley Beal. Steph Curry. Kyrie. And D'Angelo Russell. One more pack. See what we can get here, fellas. We got Tomani. Kamara. Solid guy out of the class. I mean, nothing going to change. He's not going to change the world, but he's a great player. SGA, CJ, Paulo Banchero, and a Buddy Hield Oklahoma Sooners legend, might I add. Right there. Did I mess my stacks up? Hold on. Chat, mess my stacks up. One thing. Hold on. I did the Cardinals sin. I stacked football on top of baseball and then baseball on top of football. Or basketball. All right, there we go. All right. Chat, we just got 10 more bids on the eBay for Wednesday. If you haven't got your bids in for Wednesday, be sure to do so. If we get 50 teams with a bid, we have a Chase Your Chest live tonight. 10 NFL teams will get selected at random for Wednesday. 10 MLB teams will be selected for Wednesday. The first 5 get packs and an entry. The final 5, 6 through 10, a.k.a. get an entry into the month of March card case duck race. That's tomorrow. Literally, you can just like bid on a team for Wednesday and have a chance to win a Zion card case. Like, where else on the face of the planet can you do that on a Saturday night? Nowhere. I have, let me see what packs available I have of TC. I should have some available. I'm doing some next week of it, and I've got some more on the way, but wait, did I not schedule any for next week? Yeah, I've got all the packs in that box are available. Got them all available. I thought I had them scheduled next week, but I don't. Chat, this is a fun one right here, fellas, for the baseball crew. This is a very, very fun one. We've gotten hot boxes of this. And again, if it happens to me, it's just a rigged box. Or not a rigged box, it's a mistake box. But if it happens to other breakers, they're getting loaded boxes. This is a Topps 2023 first edition. So it's a really fun product. I love it. We had a box where every single pack we opened had like a numbered card, if not a card out of 5 or lower. It was insane. We got a quarter of this one tonight. Now, this is another daily double. You guys know what the daily double is now. Guess your first team for the first rookie, but it's not going to be for the first rookie here. This box, and the reason I still rip this box all the time, is they have a base gold parallel. Not a good parallel, just a base gold. And it's one of the best looking base cards I've ever seen out of anything Topps produced. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 3.
1, 2, 3. Here we are. All right. So daily double here. The first team you guess is going to be for whoever gets the first gold card. It's like a gold parallel. The second team you guess after the hashtag or pound sign. Hashtag, I don't know. I've seen that somewhere. Is going to be for the first numbered card. And we might not get that numbered card, but I'm pretty for sure we got a good shot at it, knowing this product. All right, chat, get those guesses in, fellas. Get those guesses in. I have not missed any other overtime donos. Shout out to Mike for joining the Discord chat. Anybody else joins the Discord, you still get a free Zion mag. So if you haven't joined it, I know we got a lot of first timers tonight. ! Discord. If you're rewatching, you're like, Cam, I can't get in. I'm not live. Description of the video, there's a link tree. There's a Discord link in that link tree. It'll take you straight to the page. Fellas, ready here? Let's do it. Let's do it. You guys, just one more second. I'll have a whole bunch of guesses. Ben, you said this was your first break earlier, brother. Is this like your true first break ever? Oh. Hope I haven't scared you away from it. I know I got a lot going on tonight. Happy to have you, man. What team you rocking? Thrilled to have you be a part of the hobby if this is your first ever break. Dude, the hobby's kind of growing again. Ben, if you got questions, feel free to ask, but I'm happy to help. Happy to help. I got buddies that are getting back in the cards that haven't been in cards in years. 2020 all over again. It feels like it's happening. Here we go, fellas. First goal and the first number for a giveaway here. Jake Cronenworth. Mets. William Contreras. Caleb Smith. Nestor Cortez. How about a Jeter Downs for the first rookie? That's where we do our duck races at. Jeter Downs. Oh my, a pink Jarren Duran. 10 out of 10. Boston, let's do it again. Ronald. There we are. Future Stars, first edition, 10 out of 10. Chat, this is actually going to be the second team. If you guys guess the Red Sox for your second team, we hit them. Ronald! Hey! Let's ride, brother. 10 out of 10, Jarren Duran, pink, first. So we got an autograph. We got an out of 8, an out of 10. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Braves. D-backs. And a Caleb. I don't know if Ronald's even here. Ronald, if you're rewatching, brother, beautiful card. I'm a Red Sox fan myself. I love me some Duran. Surprised he made it to the team this year. I thought he was going to be traded in the offseason. I really did. But look, Caleb Killian and Jeter Downs. Boston getting 2 there. Next pack up. Good luck, fellas. Give me a gold. Paul Blackburn. Great name. Twins. Smith. There's our gold Guardians. Guardians right there. So if you guess Guardians for your first team, you got a free pack. If you guess the Red Sox on your second team, you got a free hobby pack. Lucas Giolito. And all of these cards have the first edition stamp as well. Sosa. Cease. Winker. How about a Michael Harris for the Braves? Joshua. There we go, brother. There we are. Little gold. See, these are just so cool. Like, these are common in this set. But they look rare, which is awesome. It's the only set that I know they've ever done a gold where it wasn't numbered. Like, on a regular per box, you get like 8 or something. Next one up, Judge. Flip Scaroni, Davis Martin. How about Albert? Cal? Yandy? How about a Gunnar Henderson rookie? Henders. 2023 was the year of the Orioles with the rookies, man. Heck yeah, to 150. Kyle Gibson. B. Riddle. I think it was on the Phillies tonight. Yes, sir. Kyle Gibson out of 150, sir. Fun. It's just such a fun set. So much color in it. So much color in it. Finishing that pack off, Frank, Flip, you, and a Matthew Liberatore for the St. Louis Cardinals. Chad, I got 10 more bids on eBay. If you haven't got the bids in for Wednesday, again, don't have to if you don't want to, but if you want to get some entries into that Zion Duck race, be sure to do so. I'm also going to open up those breaks for tomorrow night, open to offers after tonight's stream, which that may be late based on the amount of overtime we've rallied tonight. But that way we got to get a head start because tomorrow is Easter, chat. Tomorrow is Easter. So I know it's going to be a little bit slower getting those things filled up. And it's kind of like a must-filled for tomorrow night so we can get those duck races in. Matt Duffy, hello. Rangers team card. I got a Eli Morey. Scooble. Joe Barlow. Nick Prado. Ooh, see, isn't that just so cool? Like, this is the base. Don't get me wrong, the Prado's cool. Christopher Morel. Cubbies. He's with the Rays now. But a beautiful card going to the Cubs. B. Riddle won the Cubbies. B. Riddle's kind of heating up, getting some color here and there. I like it. And a Verdugo and a J2 Brubaker for the Pirates. Cool stuff, man. That's actually one of the best centered cards I've seen in a hot minute. That Morel is just sharp as an arrow on the center. I don't know about everything else, but, you know, just sent. Ooh, is that a red? Maybe? Julio. Bradish. They're making us Flip Skirney. Grissom. I like it. Red. How about a Key Brian Hayes for the Pirates? Out of 50. Heck yeah. Zach, welcome to the CamFam tonight, man. Little red, Key Brian Hayes to 50. Unseasoned. Wait, what? Luis Garcia. Kevin Gossman. Gavin, little randomizer here. Double Astros chance on that. Bryson Stott and a Max Fried for the Braves. For the Braves right there. Get that in a soft sleeve. And one more pack. And then we have one box left for each of the breaks before overtime and before all the big giveaways tonight. We got Tigers. Vlad. We got Jonah Bride. Patrick Sandoval. How many guys have played in the MLB with the name Patrick Sandoval? 3? 4? I feel like I see that name all the time in baseball. Garrett Cooper. Antonio. Another gold. Max Stassi. I'm not quite sure. Stassi. Something like that. Danny Jimenez. Toronto. And a Seth Beard. Love those D-backs uniforms. All right. Chat, we got one left for each of the breaks tonight, my friends. We got one left. Chat, I'm out of ads. You can talk to me now. I'm out of ads. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 3.
3 going to the Blue Jays. Chat, any plans for Easter? Anything fun you guys are going to be rocking? Any cool cookouts? I don't got any family here, so like we're not really doing anything. I almost wasn't going to break, and I was like, they didn't feel last night. I was like, we're going to do it anyways. Got any plans for Easter? Going to a baseball game? Breakfast? Brunch? Anything? Chat, one sec. Come back. Holy cow, Michigan. Oh my goodness. I've been watching this March Madness game, but it's been on the side. They're up 20 on zone. I don't think anybody saw that. I thought zone was going to win it all. Smoking some ribs. Oh, Nike, you'll learn one thing about me over your tenure when you're breaking here and having a good time. I love smoking. I love foods that have been smoked. No, pause. That's a terrible way to say that. Pause. I like smoking foods. I will talk about buying a smoker once every 6 weeks. Think about it, won't do it, regret it, and then talk about barbecue 4 weeks later. Chat will verify that schedule. I love some good smoked ribs. My father-in-law's did some really good ones. There we go. Chat, daily double here. Daily double. Sorry, I should have led that off before I had to hop up. First team for the rookie, second team for the first numbered auto mim case hit short print, uptown, downtown. I do cooking, LOL. So are you doing like, is it like a restaurant cook or is it like a, really? That's pretty cool. That's the method I did when I've done them is 3-2-1. I loved them. Love the 3-2-1 method. For the family, okay. I didn't know if you were like doing catering or what you did. Awesome. First rookie for the first team chat, then you get second team for a free hobby pack for the numbered auto mim case hit short print, whatever comes first. Awesome, man. Yeah, it'll be weird. Like last Easter was weird too, but you know we always used to do stuff on Easter and be up here in Kansas. Yeah. Thank you for your opinion, B. Thank you. How have you been today, Brighton?
Great.
That's great. Awesome. All right, fellas, here we go. Everybody's had a chance to get those guesses in for some free pack winners. Optic on the board. Let's see some downtowns. Why don't we? No way. What part of Kansas are you in? Ben? Scat? Luther Burden. I got a Tajay Spears. Joe Mixon. Howie Long. We're about to move out of Kansas. We've been here for 2 years for my wife's PA school. Adam Thielen. Michael Pittman. CeeDee Lamb. All right, Ben, you got to leave, man. You got to leave. You're too close to home. Patrick Mahomes, Ozzie Newsome, and a Mike Evans.
Did somebody say Ema?
That was so bad. Don't ever do that again.
Don't understand me though.
Mike, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I know you do competition. I just want the pellet. I want to set it, forget it, and look at it from the phone. I want all the bells and whistles.
Like my dad's Bluetooth.
Yeah, I want it to be Bluetooth. I want a meter in it, and I want to set it, forget it, and have a good little meal. Are you military, Ben, by chance?
Eating that JC?
Okay.
No one knows what that means unless you're from Kansas.
I don't know what that means.
Junction City?
Oh, I didn't know
Now
that.
they know.
That was a good one, Mike. That was a good one. Easy. I would do the easy bake. I'm not a professional. I ain't that good at it. But I do love like smoked chicken. I love smoked turkey. I love ribs, brisket. And without sounding too suspect, I love eating meat. I love the protein of it. Pause.
Love that for you. Not from. That's good. That's good.
Okay. Yeah. My wife goes to K-State, so we're up here in around in near Manhattan. I don't want to get too close to home. But yeah, that's awesome, man. That's crazy. Small world, man. Maxwell, Colts on a Tyler Warren. I like that. Colts kind of cooking tonight. Silver, Golden Tate. Lions are getting some cool ones tonight. Anders, Bradshaw, Pacheco, Travis Etienne,
IB Red.
Plummer, Baker, Lofton, Saquon, Zach, and a Kurt Warner. Junktown is hilarious. I have a Traeger too. I also have 2 offsets, 6 backyard, 6 foot backyard, 12 foot. Holy cow. I didn't know you were doing like this, Mike. Come on now. Where's this talk been at? Been holding out on me, man. I will say one of my biggest pet peeves, and Ben might be able to verify this with me. I live in Kansas.
I already know what you're gonna say.
There's supposed to be good barbecue
And there's
here.
none.
There's none. It is the worst. I am in a barbecue food desert. Ben, back me up here. Mike, I might have just fallen in love with you. I love me some food too. That's awesome, man. Maybe you'll finally sell me on the buy my own smoker. But I live in Kansas. Someone's like, Kansas City barbecue this, Kansas City barbecue that, Kansas barbecue. It's the worst city area, 100 square mile radius I've ever been in a barbecue. It's terrible. There was one place named Cox Barbecue here. It closed. It was so bad. It literally closed. I went there one time because nobody told me it was bad yet. And I have never been so upset at an $18 meal in my entire life. You thought I got mad about Dalton Kincaid dropping a touchdown pass for just robbing an AFC championship fun watch for me as a Panthers fan? No, I was twice as mad. Travion, I love that. Oh! CJ! Orange ink! Travion Auto! Out of 299! We gotta talk more barbecue, fellas. The hits get hot. Oh, that's hot. Travion Auto. Absolutely. We can look at that for PSA. CJ, that's it's not your hometown team, but it's your favorite team. As a Patriots fan, that's awesome. 100% the original Oklahoma Joe's. KC is legit. It is. They got good stuff out there. Q39 is my favorite out there that I've got to try. I like how I found Mike's passion. I love this. Luther Burden. Holy cow, CJ. What a wallop. Edgerrin James, Gino, Travis Etienne, DeAndre Hopkins, Hunter Henry, T. Higgins, Jaden Reed, Fred Warner, and a Tony Dorsett. I'll die on the hill that I think the best chicken wings are also off a smoker. I might get burned on that hill, but that's okay. I also haven't yet, dude. Mike, I'm gonna tell you a funny story. Chat, this is a pretty funny story. When I first started dating Brighton, I was in high school. That's the girl you hear over here talking. My now wife. Went over to my parents never were big bakers, cookers, whatever. Brighton's family loves to cook. Her dad loves to barbecue. Her mom loves to bake. They did that. First time I ever go there, and he cooks out on his smoke or whatever. Every time my dad or mom made ribs, it was in the oven. All right? That is the curse of being what we are. We're not big grillers or whatever. I asked for barbecue sauce. I didn't know it wasn't normal not to have barbecue sauce. And Brighton's dad goes, you know it's an insult to the chef, right? And I just sat there with a blank face. I didn't know what to say. I was deep in a pit of self-pity. I put myself in that hole deep, man. But now that I've had good barbecue and I've seen good barbecue made, I now get it, and I don't either. But that moment right there was one of my lowest right there. Colston Loveland. Dude, like you know those moments in life where you embarrass yourself so much, like you think back on it and you cringe? That's one of my moments. Dylan Gabriel. That's a deep moment I just shared with you guys. Anthony Richardson for the Colts silver. Malik Neighbors. Kevin, I love you, brother. Good to see you. Happy Saturday. Zach Ertz, Max Crosby, Matt Stafford, Kirk Cousins, George Kittle, Trent Green, and Rashad Bateman for the Ravens. Yeah, it was like I didn't know that was a thing. When we didn't even cook steaks at the house, we weren't rich. We got the cheap steaks, right? Like my family grew up like if it was steak night, it was sirloin, and my dad, bless his heart, he overcooked the steaks every night. I love my dad to death. He overcooked the steaks every night. It was never medium rare. It was well done. And so we all thought it was normal to do A1 on our steaks. Like if we cook steaks, A1 was centerpiece of the table. We didn't know anything different. I didn't know that like doing A1 steak was an insult. I didn't, man. I was uninformed and uneducated on the topic. I really was. All right, that's as deep as Cam's gonna get tonight. That really is my awkward part of life right there. I thought about a kettle, but that's another technique that is kettle like a green egg? I'm not quite sure. The only way to recover from that is to say, well, sir, my family cooks ribs. And I wish I could have been honest in the moment. I just did. I was so exposed in that moment that I felt where I didn't belong, you know? Yeah. No, I didn't know, man. I just didn't know at the time. Yeah. By St. George. Where's St. George at, B? Okay. I'll have to try it, Ben, because I've been dying for some good barbecue. I went to Kansas City twice this week, and I stopped at Whataburger because I'm from Oklahoma, and we didn't have that. So, nice Trevor Etienne. So I stopped at Whataburger. I almost stopped at Q39 in Kansas City and got something to go, but I couldn't verify eating chicken wings while trying to drive down the highway at 75. I like my life.
St. George's like 15 minutes from us.
Oh, that's not bad. Howie.
No.
Adam Thielen.
There's a good place in Wamego, apparently. I'm trying to remember it.
I've heard someone tell us about it.
Yeah.
Actually, that barbecue at Manhattan Brew House isn't that good either. What's that place called? Rex, Mike, Jim, and a Carl Eller.
It's called Moe's. But Moe's, I think Moe's...
Dude, you're telling me. I love me some Rudy's.
I'm pretty sure Moe's is the one in St. George, actually. And then Smokin' Willie's is the one in Omega that's really good.
Okay.
So,
okay.
maybe we can go before we move.
Maybe.
Depending on what they cook it with. I'm allergic to weird things.
Brighton's like allergic to one of the woods. Hickory? Mesquite.
I have to be careful.
Fellas, we got two packs of a fresh jumbo. By the way, next Saturday, for those who were in last night's break, you saw us do the jumbo. We had one pack left and one topper pack left. That is next Saturday's basketball. It says 1/10, one pack of the jumbo plus one silver pack. That silver pack is the topper pack. I need to catch up on chat. I don't know what I just read from Gig at the bottom there. Human Ella, time myself out. So it'd be one of these in a jumbo pack. Chat, give me a coin flip. Alexa, 1 or 2? Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. And then chat, heads or tails, let me know for the coin flip. Good barbecue shows how a good guy you are to still get the guy. Thank you, Gig. Thank you, Gig. Thank you. I thought that was a roast. Or gonna be a roast. Thank you. You know, Rudy's, right? That nothing wrong with that. I love me some Rudy's, man. Rudy's is a salt barbecue joint that happens to be a gas station too, but they seat like 200. So Rudy's is okay. They started here in SA, San Antonio. I was able to eat it before the family sold it. It was so much better once they franchised it. So the one that I grew up on is in Norman, which is right next to my alma mater. And they have a special night where they do like coaches interviews after football games once a week. And everything is like really fresh and it's right out. It's, you know, it doesn't feel like it's been sitting too long. And it's really, really, really good on that night. I will verify that. But it is a gas station, and it's not like gas station barbecue. It's really good if you guys know what it is, which some of us definitely do, being in the areas. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 5.
Here's a number between 1 and 5. It's 3.
Right on down the middle. All right. So that's our 2 packs for tonight of the regular. That Nompton one, man, that was my stomping grounds before a break. Go get some of the beans. If it was a weekend, I might treat myself with a little prime rib because it was cheap. It was still a solid prime rib. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't perfect, but it was a solid prime rib. And their breakfast burritos, dude. I got to tell a story about those. What are you guys on? 3 tails in a row. Alexa, flip a coin. You guys are on tails.
Okay, flipping. It's heads.
It is heads. She is moody, and she's not being nice with the coin flips. They used to bring those Rudy's breakfast burritos. By the way, one of the best breakfast burritos I've ever had. Chat, first rookie for the giveaway here. First rookie. I'll give you guys a second since we're yapping. First rookie for the giveaway here. Just guess any NBA team. So they would bring these before I lived in Oklahoma. I worked at a hospital when I was doing the breaks, and they would bring the breakfast burritos to the hospital, and they'd hand them out for free. They go to each floor. So what I would do is the days they were doing that, I'd get my morning rounds in. I would go get it. They would come to our floor. I'd get a breakfast burrito. I'd eat that, throw it away. They're small. They're not huge. You know, it's a small little street taco level. I'd go to the next floor. They'd park it in front of the nurse's station, grab a taco. Next floor. God forbid Aunt Grandma didn't die in room 12 while I'm on the 4th floor getting my 3rd taco of the breakfast morning for breakfast. Didn't happen, but it was great. That was my play, man. That was my play back in the day. Yeah. I hate that when people who run Swaddley's that way. Dude, Swaddley's has gone downhill from when I last went. Swaddley was good though when I had it. Swaddley's was very good. That smoked turkey dinner, I used to love it. Fellas, here we go. Going into a jumbo fresh box. Dirk. Ooh, voice crack. Buddy Hield. Fleming. Asa. Kevin Garnett. Steve Kerr. Triple J in the cut. Cam Thomas. Dyson Daniels. Noah. Hugo for Boston. Oop, took 2. Where's Scott at? Scott's a big Hugo guy. Cam Jones. Again, we pulled a gold of him last night, but they did his base photo a little zesty, a little too zesty. Malik Monk. Saloon. Dylan Brooks, Jalen Tyson, De'Aaron Fox, Porter, Wizards, Keyshawn, Cavs. I'm not a dessert guy. Oh, dude, yes. You know one of my favorite desserts of all time? Doesn't get talked about enough. Banana pudding. Like, not like just banana pudding, but like vanilla wafers, pudding, bananas. Let it sit for 24 hours. That's one of the best desserts. Ooh, daily dribble Dwayne. Beautiful one. Heat. Maxi for the Sixers out of 99. 76ers, Patrick. Philly guy himself, Con Knipple. There he is. There he is. Mike, throw it on the smoker. Throw it on the smoker, Con Knipple. Was it flag we didn't get last night? Nice one right there. I don't know what that one goes for exactly, but I know Con's market's through the roof right now. Like, you would look at a base like, $5. It's like, no, it's Con Knipple. It's like triple that. Sixers. Jokic. Bucks. Nas. Portland. Nimbenhard. DeMar. Which is good. I think that's great for the hobby, for the record. I'm never going to complain about a rookie base card going for a large amount of money. I think it's always awesome to have the hype around a player like that. You made it quickly. Kawhi and a Kelly Oubre. If every base rookie went for $1, it would just be boring. But tonight's not over. Nowhere near over. We still got OT tonight, fellas. We still got OT tonight. And we got another pack on the table. Was it? Dude, one of the teams you grabbed, it was the Mavs or Hornets. Good play. I don't remember which one it was. But I was like, I'm glad somebody was paying attention to that one sliding through. Very pretty con. Very pretty con. I missed something Gig said a minute ago. Oh, Alexis Moody. I read that. Yeah. The Brock, what up, Mac Jones? What you know about that one? Mac Jones, when his Don Russ rated rookie came out, Lord have mercy, man. People were slabbing that up and selling it for like $200. $200 for a PSA 10 Mac Jones base rookie. Like it was like, I don't know, $90 for a base rated rookie. It was insane. Drake Powell, I like that. Here we go. Let's dive on in. Thomas Sorber. Who knows what he'll be for Oklahoma City? We don't know yet. Dylan Harper. I like that one. Jarice Walker. CJ McCollum. Jared Allen. Zubac. Liam McKinley. Chaz Lanier. All right. Najee Marshall. Larry Bird. John Stockton. I'll never get his name right. I got to listen to it. Brooke Lopez. Kyrie Irving. Miles Bridges. Tariq Eason. Donovan Mitchell. Trey Murphy. Wendell Carter. Keldon Johnson. Russell Goatbrook. Hey, that's in OKC. I think. Yeah. I believe so. That's a playoff game in Oklahoma City. I never even realized that in that photo. Ben Simmons. Paul George. Collier. I like Collier. If you guys got his rookies, keep your eyes out. Anthony Davis. Could have been Cooper Flagg right there. That would have been nice on the refractor. Trey Johnson, Wizards. Mike, that's an unpaid Magic pickup. I like that. Grit and grind. Memphis. If you guys haven't seen the line LeBron dropped about Memphis, they're roasting them. Grit and grind, Grizz, fight and claw. Hero. Jalen Wells. I've been through Memphis a couple times. No shade if you live in Memphis. I don't know if there's a lot there for an NBA team. Sante Aldama. Tristan Del Silva. Nets. AJ Johnson. Pistons. Ant-Man, Thunder, and a Patrick Williams, and one more, Derrick Jones Jr. for the Clippers. All right, fellas, we got one more NBA box, MLB box. So instead of doing our wheel spins before overtime, we're going to dive straight into overtime. All right, so we're not going to do our wheel spins, get the packs out, and then go back into the box. We're going to keep the boxes ripping. I know some people might have to get up earlier tomorrow because it is Easter. I want to get the cards in front of your face, and then the giveaways can be a surprise for tomorrow if you got to go to sleep. Because we got some OT tonight, fellas. We got some OT. Man, Michigan just walked Arizona. Michigan UConn championship, man. I hope. Dude, Wemby's coming into his own a lot quicker than I expected. If you guys watched the Spurs game today, great game, by the way. Holy smokes. Down the stretch, Wemby had the last shot to try and win the game. Aaron Gordon had him faced up probably 2 feet south of the three-point line. I mean, clamping him up. And Wemby just simply steps around him. In 2 steps, he was shooting a layup for the win. It's unfair. It really is. And the Lord said, bring me a hit. Chat, Cosmic is up. 1 and 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
All right, fellas. If you ever wanted to save your luck for a certain box, it's always going to be Cosmic if you're a part of the baseball crew tonight, man. This is a great product. Chat, first rookie's the giveaway. First rookie's the giveaway. See how many bids we're at. See if we have to chase your chest real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We have 25. We need 13 teams to get a bid for Wednesday for the Chaser Chest, chat. I am very positive we can pull that out. Mike, I love your eBay username. Are you new to the hobby? Are you new to breaks or just eBay? Not to put you on the spot. Not to put you on the spot. I realize that might have put you on the spot. Chat, 13 more teams that have bid for Wednesday. And that Chase Chest will be live for... Oh, I wrote Hobby Pack. Sorry. Need my own link. I got you. Okay. Cool. Chat, Cosmic. There's the link in the chat, by the way, if you want to get some bids in for Wednesday. We need 13 more teams, unique teams for Wednesday to get a bid, and that chase chest will be live. No matter what, we're doing 10 NFL, 10 MLB. I got you, Jose. You know, weird fact about me, living in Kansas and Oklahoma, you know, just kind of a, you know, middle of nowhere. Let's be real. I've never been to a card show. One day I'll go. One day I need to get to one. Grant McCray. We got a Starry Nights. Come on, baby. Who's dancing with me tonight? Angels? Oh, Mike Trout. Who my Angels? B. Riddle. How about a Mike Trout? Starry Night. It stars. I call it Starry Night. It's not the exact name. It's like Stars the Night, Star in the Night. I don't know. Regardless, it's one of the coolest cards in the entire set, in my opinion. It's so pretty. On a Mike Trout, my man. How about it? B. Riddle. Like I said, if you ever want to save your good luck for a certain product, it's Cosmic. That's sweet, man. That is so sweet. Oh, it is. Okay, Stars in the Night. Yeah. Starry Night's cooler, but I bet you they can't name it that because I think it's the name of a famous painting. But Hunter Green. By Vincent Van Gogh, yeah. I didn't know for sure. I'm not an art expert. I mean, I can become an art expert. Actually, I am an art expert. Let's be real. We're collecting artwork. We're scholarly gentlemen. You know, scholarly. We're collecting artwork of our favorite players. Absolutely. Brighton, will you grab me a Zion mag real quick? I mean, if you would so dearly. My dad just texted me the old man still got it. What is he talking about? No, those are for the giveaway. William Contreras, Leo Jimenez, how about a Jose Ramirez, and a Caden Donna for the Angels. Me and my dad have made March Madness brackets every year together for 23 plus years. He meant to make his and he forgot to submit them. So he didn't make any brackets this year. So he made second chance brackets. And he did, I guess, a really good second chance bracket where he called the championship in the Final Four. And he sent it to me bragging. It's not as impressive, Dad, unless you did it in the whole tournament. Still good, though. The fact he picked Texas and all those upsets. Duke losing to UConn. I guess it's pretty crazy still. Going into a Zion mag. A Mike Trout. I'm calling it a Starry Night. It could be Stars in the Night. I think Starry Night sounds better.
Starry Night.
It looks like it's trying to come after Starry Night. Let's be real. But we can't say that because, you know, lawsuit issues probably. But that's pretty.
He's dead. He can't sue. It's fine.
He can't sue. He's dead.
It's fine.
It's fine. Right, chat?
Yeah, it's fine. He's been dead for like 200 years, something like that, right?
I don't know.
Pretty sure he died in the 1800s.
I think he died early 1900s.
I think he did.
Alexa, when did Vincent Van Gogh die?
Vincent Van Gogh died on July 29, 1890.
Yup.
1890. I was close.
And I said the 1800s. I was closer.
There it is. Beautiful.
Because he shot himself.
Okay. Oh, wasn't this the guy that went crazy because he couldn't hear, see, or feet? Like, no, I'm thinking of somebody.
Cut a zero.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Killed himself.
Yeah, okay, that's crazy.
I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
Zach Wheeler, beautiful card. Congrats, B-Rid.
I love that episode.
You, Luis, and Riley Green. That pack was a bad pack. We're like, get the vibes back up. Get the vibes back up right here. George Springer, Jordan Lawler. How about a Drake Baldwin Rookie of the Year from Aunt Joshua? And a Griffin Conine. Thank you, Pat. I'm a very sophisticated man, as you guys have heard over the last 5 years. You know, I am a very sophisticated individual. I like everything. I love my gas station pizza. I love a Diet Coke. I'm a very sophisticated individual, man. Love artwork. Luke Keishel. Garrett Croce. Oh my goodness. Fellas, what a pack to send us into overtime. Lock it in, baby. Lock it in. Lock it in. Gold to 50. Mr. Bobby Witt Jr. And the Lord said, bring Brady a hit. Bang! Bobby Witt's in the house on a gold out of Cosmic. Chat, this is why I say Cosmic does not need an autograph. It doesn't need one. People hate on the people that hate on Cosmic and say, Cam, it's not a good set because there's not a guaranteed autograph. You don't need it. The amount of hits and parallels and inserts in this set that are valuable, if this set had a guaranteed autograph in it, it's going Bob Ross price. I'm not even kidding. That is spectacular. Bobby Witt, stars in the night right there, fellas. And how about a Freddie Freeman to close us out? Hit a grand slam in the World Series to the wrong team. Beautiful. Brady, beautiful gold. Stars in the night. Calls Vincent Van Gogh here tonight, fellas. Chat, we're not done yet. We're not done. We're doing some overtime. So for my overtime donos tonight, again, we still got giveaways tonight after the overtime. I want to keep the vibes up. OTP's in. I know he's in for anything. Gig, he's not in, so I'm going to put you down for anything. Gig, if you want your overtime to go to a certain sport, let me know. Teo, he's NFL. NFL, if you want to change it, Teo, let me know. Anders. What are you doing tomorrow morning?
Shipping, and I have to study for 5 hours.
You got to study tomorrow? I'm so low now, chat. I'm so low. Finally, I can talk about Brighton without her sitting over me. Golly, the dinner she cooked tonight was so bad. I mean, good night. All right. What did Pat say? He can somewhat recognize the poster hanging in the half college dorm rooms. All right. I did hang his overtime saying Boomer on it in the backdrop for everybody to enjoy tonight. I'm going to check, make sure there's no notes on overtime. What did Pat send me as a link? I meant to click on this earlier. Pat, is this going to steal my social security? Ben's Baylor 2020. Is this their national championship or something? Oh. That's good. That's good. This is what Pat sent me. That's funny. That's funny. All right, that's a good get back. I'll give you that. Oh, Gig said NFL on his payment note. Chris didn't say anything on his. Crispy, if you have anything, let me know. Brady, I got some. I actually have some available. I'll see if I can get it in. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know. I'm just putting together the overtime list right now, fellas. Fair play, B-Rid. I like the way you're thinking. We'll do it Monday. Anders just said OT. Awesome. Brady, did you have anything? Brady, I think, wants to go towards NFL for certified. And then Chris M. If you'll post it in the Discord, what did you want your overtime to go towards? Yeah, I'm going to try and get something for everybody. If not, how much one to rip? I think they're $340 to rip. I was going to put one in a break on Saturday next week, and I couldn't do it because it was so expensive. Certified, a little price. A little pricey. Yeah. To rip and ship one, Brady had to get $340. I also could do it in half or by pack as well if you'd be interested. NFL, MLB, Chris, love you, brother. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to see what I can, let me add it up here. Again, if you guys want to donate, you're more than welcome to. There is no requirement or expectation to. Everybody keeps their same teams in the break tonight, whether you donate or not. It's kind of just something fun we get to do. To have a good night, man. And again, if you send $40, every $40 you send to overtime does get you a free hobby pack. Okay. Okay, let's see what I got. Chat amongst yourselves. I'll pull up the Figure out your math, chat. That might be dusty. I dusted not too long ago, but I didn't dust that in particular. There's our Cam math page. Okay. Fellas, here's what I've got. Here's what I've got so far tonight. Oh, Mike, okay. Because we're shy of where we're at actually right now. But, yeah, I just saw your message. Okay. Here's where we're at. Mike, before you send, here's where we're at and what we can maybe do. So for basketball, I've got 2 packs of a Don Russ hobby. I've got a half prospects. And I've got 3 packs of certified for tonight's overtime if we want to do it. We're 30 shy of doing this. If we can raise $30, we can do the 3 packs, the 2 packs, and a half. If that works. So Mike, I know you said you wanted to send. If you want to do the 30, if this is something you guys want to rock with tonight, we can, if you want to send that, cover that, we could do that. If not, we want to change something up, we can do that. We can lower this down to a third and then look at maybe we'd probably be, where would we be at on that? We'd probably be like 15 on that, and we would be there on all 3. If you guys want to change anything, let me know. Mike is in for a 40. Okay. Chat, I have an idea if we could. We'll have 10 extra here. If anybody wants to rally for 30. I have a hobby box of photogenic with 1 pack left that we could do. I would do it for 25 actually. If we wanted to. That would be an extra pack in for the NFL crew tonight. Mike's getting a hobby pack. Fellas, if we want to do it, we can. If we don't want to, we don't have to. I got 1 pack left in this box. I don't know what to do with it. If we want to do it for overtime, it'd be 25. Mike, are you for real? Gig, thank you for the sending for the Zion on that. Let's do it. Mike's in for it. Okay, fellas. Let me get Mike down for a where we at here? Where we at? Let me get him down for a hobby pack. Sorry for the bangs. Mike covering it. What a guy. All right, chat. So here's what we got for overtime tonight. Just waiting on last payment to roll through. We got 3 packs certified, 1 pack photogenic, 2 packs Don Russ hobby, and then a half of prospects baseball tonight, fellas, for overtime. Now, that doesn't even include the 20 different teams that are going to be selected for prizes after this. If you guys haven't got your bids in for Wednesday, be sure to do so. After we do this overtime, we're going to do the giveaways, and then we'll recap it off. Again, breaks tomorrow, football, hockey, available in the Discord. If you're like, Cam, I can't find him. Here's Discord. That's what it looks like. Here's the CamFam chat. Right down here, Discord breaks. This is the hockey break. If you scroll to the top, there's a lot of messages. Sorry, we've been claiming teams. Hold on. This is the hockey break. Everything that's in it and included. I'm going to open up offers on these after tonight's break. And you can just look at the sheet and then put together an offer. Same for football. Football is right here. We're going to open these up to offers. Scroll to the top. That's what's in tomorrow night's NFL break. All right, just in case you're looking to get in on that chat, exclamation point Discord to join. Mike's paid up. Mike, brother, thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you. And if you guys don't collect hockey, I typically don't either. It's a very fun release. It's not a release. Upper Deck makes the hockey cards. They're very cool looking. I can't say half the names. It's an experience. It's not an experience. It's like an experience. It's an experience break. It's just fun to open some hockey here and there. Fellas, let's dive on into some overtime tonight. All right. Move this here. Get your bids in for Wednesday. I'm gonna slam some water real quick. Room temperature water remains to be the GOAT. Never cold. Okay, we'll do this first because it's just one pack, and then we'll go Prospects Don Russ certified to finish it off tonight, fellas. Chat! Hold on, I gotta get a picture. Hold on. I gotta get a picture. Bang. 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 Hold on. Heck of an overtime again tonight, fellas. The last 4 or 5 weeks has been like 2023 all over again with the overtime, fellas. So I can't say thank you guys enough for making the breaks just awesome. Oh, in the background of that photo is so perfect. It says Boomer from Pat. You love to see it. This is going to be awesome, fellas. Let's dive on it. See if we can get any extra hits tonight for the fellas. All right. We got 1 pack of photogenic. We had 1 left. No idea what's left. For the football crew. See what we can get. And again, if you guys donated $40, every $40 you send to overtime does get you a free hobby pack. So you guys got your own little rip. Okay, so Ben, overtime is a segment put on by the people in the chat with you. They send me money. I put that money into a pot. I go get boxes and I throw them in for what our budget is for the night. And then we keep ripping. So every extra box that is up here that you might have seen if you haven't yet, the certified, the Don Russ, the prospects, and the photogenic are all added into tonight's break from everybody. From Mike, from Brady, from Pat's Burner, from Gig, from Teo, from Anders, from Crispy. They all send me money to add cards to the break for everybody. You keep your same teams whether you donate or not. It's overtime. We're going a little bit longer. Trevor Etienne. Hello? Oh, I thought it was going to be numbered or something. Cam Ward. Brent, I got a lot of prospects. I got more next week as well. So I promise you won't miss out on everything I got. Gesicki and a Devontae Adams. I am trying to find another FOTL prospects box. But the only thing I can find is cases of it. I don't want a full case of FOTL. Like I do, but it would take a long time to move that much money in product. That would tie me up. But dude, the FOTL boxes we've done were so good. If you guys missed the FOTL box we did earlier in the week, we got a 1 out of 1 and a 3 out of 3. And it's very funny. The 3 out of 3 we got was the guy from the Carter Jensen of the Royals who actually overslept this week. And we pulled this 3 out of 3 autograph. Yeah, for sure. Let me Zion that up for you, man. Brady, if you'll send it over, just $4. Gorgeous stuff. That was a great hit. That's a great hit, man. Yeah, I would definitely look at that. The Starry Night I would look at, but it's off-center, so I wouldn't. Yeah. The Travis, Travion Henderson, definitely. We got some good ones tonight, man. Bobby! Gorgeous, man. Congrats. Chat, Zion Mag, you slap it in. And again, you guys can make your own labels, customize them, print them out, slap them in there, however you guys want to do it. I slap mine in there, of course, but feel free to change it out if you do want. Not going to hurt my feelings, I promise. Beautiful. Bobby Witt, man. Good stuff. Brady, congrats, man. Brady's been rolling this week, man. He's been rolling. What we want to do, I said I was going to do... let's do the basketball. We got our final 2 packs of Don Russ. I got more of this coming in as well. I do like these Don Russ. And I've got plenty of the new Donruss basketball. It's unlicensed coming out for 25, 26. I'm going to chasing those downtowns. 3 autographs a box. Bang for the buck. It's there. It's really there. Here we go. Thick packs, fellas. Oh, isn't that perfect? Alex Caruso, Thunder legend. Jalen Suggs, March Madness legend. Kobe White, Fultz, Tomani, Bogdan Bogdanovic. Can't get it out. Hello. Draymond, Trey Murphy, Jamal, Jalen, Flip Scaroni, Jamal Shed. Be so good. Zachariah Riza-Shea. First overall pick, Cam Christie. I like it. Ryan Dunn. This guy's last name, Adam Bona. No pause. All gas, no brakes. Bobby Portis. How about Michael Porter Jr.? I call him Michael, the ball stops here, Porter Jr. That man lets it fly. Out of 149, Nuggets. Jokic, Net Marvels. Steph Curry, Hardwood. Trey Young. Luka Doncic, Net Marvels. Al Horford. Jalen Johnson. Derek Lively. Zach LaVine. TJ McConnell. Jalen Duren. PJ Washington. Scotty Barnes. And a Ben Simmons for the Brooklyn Nets. So they're making this set. If you guys didn't know, Panini is... I don't know if they're going to make unlicensed football. They removed the whole football tab from their website, but they are making unlicensed basketball. They have 3 releases coming up. They have Nior, N-I-O-R. I don't know how to say it. I'm uneducated. They got Donruss and Selective Signatures, I think is the name of the other set. The Donruss box has got my attention. Panini makes a very pretty looking card unlicensed. They have very, very cool case hits to chase. And that's one thing I think Topps just, they're the F tier, and they don't have cool case hits to chase. Now, don't get me wrong. Stars in the Night, some of the stuff out of Cosmic, a little bit of an outlier. But they have 3 autographs a box, Downtowns, Night Moves, and I think there's one other really good case hit that they're releasing in that product. Under $200. If you know the market of basketball hobby boxes right now, dude, you can't get anything for under, you're lucky to get anything under $500, other than maybe a Topps just basketball regular hobby. No War, shiny MPJ, no War. Yes, that's how you say it. Yes, thank you. I had to say it out loud 3 times so I realized what you were trying to do. Chris Murray, Middleton. I am very excited for that set. I don't know if a lot of you guys go for unlicensed, but that is one thing I'm actually really excited for. I've never been excited for unlicensed. Like, oh yeah. Like, I'm actually excited for unlicensed Donruss basketball. And they could flop. They could. It could be terrible. It might. But I'm excited for it. I really am. Brendan Podozimski. 3 autographs? Basketball? You guys know how expensive it is per autograph in a hobby of basketball on average? Like $250. Topps Chrome hobby? Like, you're paying $200, $300, $400 on release for 1 guaranteed autograph. Panini Prism, 2 autographs, $1,000. Optic autograph, 1 box, $600. Bub Carrington, I like that. Johnny Furphy. So 3 autographs for under $200, if that remains true when they release it in May. Unlicensed or not, the bang for the buck, I think, is there for one of a very fun rip. Alexander Sarr, I love that. Wizards are doing a nasty rebuild right now. Mike, there we go, bro. That's some unpaid magic. Jazz, OTP. This is the guy I was talking about earlier as well. Collier, kind of breaking out of nowhere. I like him a lot. Raptors Mogbo. It's a movie. Mike, Jamal Shed on the auto. We had the autograph in the final 2 packs. Are you kidding me? Jamal Shed. I'm not laughing at the card. I was laughing at the 8 to 10 autos. Nice. In the final 2. Unpaid Magic is crushing right now. Mogbo got a Collier and then the Alexander Sarr and Bub Carrington. Chat, by the way, if you collect cards for value long term, the Wizards are some guys to look at. Alexander Sarr, Bub Carrington, Trey Johnson, Keyshawn George are all rookies within 24, 25, and 25, 26. They add Anthony Davis. They add Trey Young, which are, don't get me wrong, they're not the greatest players. They're just there to be mentors. I don't know if those are the guys I'd like to have as mentors, but it's a good start. They got 4 young, in my opinion, future stars. Maybe not superstars, but definitely a couple stars in there. I don't know what they're drafting this year, but this 26-27 draft, get a rocket chair. It's a rocket chair in those first 5 picks. KJ Simpson, press proof. First overall pick, Atlanta. Zachariah Rizachet, press proof, out of 199. Atlanta. CJ, here we are. John Morant. Bum. Unleash Steph Curry. Sar again. Jokic again. Oubre. Jaquez. Brandon Miller. I like me some Brandon Miller. Doesn't get talked enough about in the hobby because he was in the same draft as Wemby. The Hornets are humming, chat. The Hive is humming. That's a new line. I just made that up. They probably already used it there, but I just made that up. Garland. Benedict Mathurin. Clippers got a steal on him. Nita Hauser out of the draft. And they have one other guy they got on a trade. Garland, Kawhi, Benedict Mathurin. I like it a lot. It's not going to win a championship, but it's a lot better than people expected. Kuminga and a Kyrie. Look at all the Wizards up there. Hello. Chatting again, for those who donated the overtime tonight to make a special, thank you guys so much, man. Absolutely incredible, the overtime streak we've been on. It's one of those things. Overtime is only as good as the people in the community, man. And just over the last 5 weeks, it's just re-blossomed to like what it was in its prime, if not better. I would say I don't think it's going to be better than the original. You know what I mean? Once you have the OG of something, it never is the same. You know what I mean? Not in a bad way, but it's been awesome, man. Fellas, I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a ton of fun. Bro, I'm still shaking my head at the dude traded from Memphis. I got here at the practice center, had windows, natural lighting. It was inviting. Who was that? I haven't heard this yet. Cody Williams has kind of found some footing. Yeah. Dude, I don't know if it's because the Jazz are just trying to lose. They're putting these guys out there and just letting them let it fly. But Cody, I think, dropped 30 or 40 the other night, if I'm not mistaken. It might have been 25. But, yeah, he has been. Prospects is up, fellas. We're doing a half of prospects. Chat, I'll do another giveaway night. Typically on overtime, I don't do free pack giveaways, but screw it. We've had a fun night. Do one more giveaway. Guess a team for the first autograph or numbered card. Whatever comes first. Side 1, side 2. If we pull a kaboom, you know what we'll do? A daily double. Rare daily double. Team for the first autograph or numbered, there's a chance at an unlicensed kaboom. That's why we love prospects. A lot of fun to chase. If you guess the second team for the kaboom, if we get a kaboom, I'll give you a free hoppy pack, all right? Just a little daily double here during our final home stretch. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2. No
There's
way.
a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. Cedric Coward's a rookie. Bro, I still see my head at the dude that got traded from... Did he get traded? Alexa, what team is Cedric Coward on?
From yardbarker.com.
Yardbarker?
Howard has signed a deal with the Indianapolis
Yeah, okay, that's
Colts.
not it.
His agent announced on Monday.
Cedric Coward's a great rookie this year. Maybe it was just like when he got drafted. I don't know. Chat, get those 2 teams in. 2 teams right here. 3 packs prospects. All right. Speaking of Cedric Coward, I really like him as well. People don't talk about him. The Grizzlies have had a really good last 3 years of the draft. Kind of like the Wizards. Wizards a little bit higher up in my opinion, but... Oh, Desmond Bane. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, man, the overpay on Bane was egregious. Dude, the Magic might have locked themselves up another 4 to 5 years of just averageness again. They gave up so much for Desmond Bane. The East, they wanted to be in the top 3 seeds. They're barely in the 7th seed, I think, right now. Alex Clemmy. JoJo Parker. I like that. Zach Rue. Micah Bucknam. Blue Jays. Out of 149, Blue Jays tonight. Mr. CJ. Chat, first number auto is a number, and it's the Blue Jays. DePaula, Drew, Matt Horvath, Jordan Yost. Yeah, it's a bad play. I don't like what they did. I didn't like Desmond Bain that much anyways. Like, no hate. Desmond Bain is not worth, what was it, 4 first-round picks? Brother, you could have traded for Kevin Durant for that. Now, Kevin Durant ain't playing much better right now. That dude's disappearing in the fourth quarter. Pat and the Lord know. I mean, but still. Kevin Durant will get you to the good part of the season. He'll get you deep postseason. He'll let you down every time, though, man. He will let you down every time. Like I don't know, whatever will let you down every time in this world. Pierce. How about an Owen Hall? Tigers. 54 out of 79? Out of 79. Tigers. Jacob Wilson. Pretty cool Jacob Wilson right there. I like that on the 2080 scale. Chase Petty out of 199. Cincinnati. Brock Wilkin. Chandler Simpson. Pat, what's your confidence meter going into the playoffs with your Rockets right now? Do the Spurs are gaining some respect? If they would have won today, and they basically did. I mean, they didn't basically win. I don't believe in that participation trophy crap. They didn't win. But they gave a fight to the Nuggets I didn't know they quite had with a healthy roster. You think they have it, but to go to Denver and kind of run it like that, and almost, they kind of choked it away, but the Rockets all of a sudden seem like the 4th best team in the West. They were the number 3 for me behind the Nuggets. Is low. And Ricardo Cabrera, I don't blame you. I stopped betting on them. They actually made me money because that Timberwolves game, they went up 13 in overtime and they gave up a 15-0 run in overtime. I want you to know, you told me don't bet on the Rockets after that Lakers game. So I said, cool, I'm going to bet on the T-Wolves. And the T-Wolves had one of the biggest overtime comebacks on the Rockets ever. No way. How about a Zaire Hope franchise futures? Dodgers, what a pretty one. Mike, how about some OT magic, my man? That's pretty. That's very pretty. That's actually gorgeous. Wow. That's very, very pretty. Wow. They weren't doing it like that in 24 prospects. Again, unlicensed. Tell me that isn't a pretty card. Come on. I mean, come on. That's sharp. We got a Mitch Jeb Red out of 199. Hagen. I could go for a kaboom. Cam. And a Johnny Solonsky. Wow. Yeah, Lakers are cooked as well. Until the postseason at least. Luka pulling a hammy helps. Dude, it's going to be an absolute... knocked on wood. Thunder are a great team, and we're not. I'm not scared of the first round with who we're going to be playing. It's a 1 seed probably. And we can still lose the 1 seed. Spurs are hot on our heels. Anyone can get knocked out in the first seed, and you really wouldn't be that shocked about who's going to be playing who. You have Wemby, Jokic, SGA, all on the same side of the playoffs. In my opinion, that's the top 3 best players in the league. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. And then you throw in the Rockets with Şengün, Durant. Bronny going to be the starting point guard. Chat, we got 3 packs of certified. Let's cook something up here, fellas. Chat. Let's see if we have enough bids, by the way. I haven't been advertising enough. Gig, get on me, man. Make me advertise. You're not making me advertise right now. Do we have 50 teams with a bid? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Chat, we need 3 teams with a bid. We got until the end of this box to get 3 teams off the bid for Wednesday. And then we're there for the chaser chest tonight. 10 teams NFL, 10 teams MLB. The first 5 get packs and an entry. The final 5 on each sport get just an entry. And then you guys can pick, obviously, out of the first 5 if you want to chase your chest, a Zion Mag, or a pack. All right. 1, 1, 2. I don't need to count. It's late. What time is it? 11:30? Yeah. All right, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 10.
A random number is 4.
Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 9.
Here's a number between 1 and 9. It's 5.
5. Beautiful. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 8.
Here's a number between 1 and 8. It's 2.
Beautiful. All right. Fellas, final 3. Let's dive on in. We need a couple teams with a bid for Wednesday to get to Chase Your Chest live. If you haven't got your bids in, remember again, don't go overextend yourself for me. If you got one more and you go throw one more and you don't got someone don't go do all 3 if you don't want to. If you don't have to, if you don't want to, whatever. I'm mumbling at this point, man. Chase Your Chest will be live. We get 3 more teams with a bid for Wednesday. Regardless, we're giving away packs and Zion mags and all that fun stuff here in a minute. And again, these entries kind of count for double because tomorrow night we got breaks. Even if you're not in the break, we'll spin the wheels. If it lands on that team, you'll get an entry into the new month. What would it be, new month or would it be? Yeah, it'd be the new month. It'd be the new month and you'll still win packs. So basically by bidding tonight, you get the entries tonight for the wheel spins and tomorrow for the wheel spins for this month and possibly next month as well. Daily double. Look at that. Weekly double. Monthly double as well. What do we got here out of our first pack of certified? How about a franchise foundation? Dice Barkley. I like these cards a lot. Teo. Gino at a $3.99. Justin Herbert and a little Josh out. One more. Alvin Kamara. Third pack looking like a fatty. Heck of a podium tonight, fellas. We're covering up the scores table tonight, as some people may call it in the NBA. Got a out of 8 out there. On-card auto. Lot of autographs. Some Mims. Short prints. A couple Zion mags tonight. See if we can add one more up there. At least one. We got Dak Prescott. Why not another auto tonight, fellas? Why not us? Why not us on a Saturday? What do we got? Mirror. Reggie White. No. Dude, first on Brent Colts. And Tony. Bethta. He was a great safety. I don't know his first name. Colts. Mr. O.T. P, give me a boomer, Pat. Give me a boomer. There we are. He was a great defensive player for the Colts. Antonio? It's not Antonio. I don't even know what. I have no idea how to say his first name. I'm sorry. I have no idea. Beautiful. First up. 1 out of 49. Pat. Give it a bang. See if we can get one more auto tonight. Why not? We did. Come on. Give me a bang. There's the bang. There it is. Let's ride. I got Shakir. Is it just Antoine? Okay, Gonzalez. And a Buck here. Yeah, Juan. That would be right. O-I-N-E. Juan. Why not another for the Colts? Pat! Give him another bang! He's on fire, brothers.
He's on
Colts
fire.
closing out strong at a 149. And is this a mim behind it? It is. Holy smokes, Raiders. Max Crosby. My Raiders. Jad, and Jaddy. At a $2.99 right there. And the final 3 of the night. Drake, Njoku, Cooper DeJean. Pat. Good overtime luck right there. I'm noticing a trend between your payment note and good overtime luck. Maybe it's what you need to do more often. Pat, thank you, sir. Congratulations, man. Nice overtime run right there for you. Numbered and an auto. Fellas, are we ready? Freddy's. To give away some packs? It looks like we've got enough bids. I'm going to call it 11:32. What's on watch? 11:32. That's 3 full minutes to get some bids in for Wednesday. Don't be that guy that goes in and bids on every team real quick above everybody's top bid. If you want to get some more bids in, you're more than welcome to. I asked that if you're gonna go get some bids in there, don't just scroll down the eBay list. Cardinals, Falcons, D-backs, Braves. If you want to get some final bids in, because you've been watching the break, go get some bids in for the wheel spins. It looks like the Chase Your Chest will be live. 11:32 cutoff. No bids after 11:32 will count. Remember to bid responsibly. Any teams that you do bid on, if you do win them on Wednesday, you have to pay, or any giveaways previous past. And Previous past giveaways, canceled, banned, kicked out. Jays and Rays, I picked up too. So yeah, we should be like right there, if not there. Oh, okay. Be red. Appreciate you, brother. And then we'll flip a coin here in a minute to see if NFL or MLB goes first, because that would probably be the chaser. I looked like the Rays and Jays in bed. I'm going to go to bed. If you think that Henderson needs to give me greatest, send it. I will pay in the morning. Hey, CJ, have a great night, man, for sure. I'll look at it here on stream because we ship tomorrow morning. I'll make the call on it, and then if you disagree, just let me know and get it back to me through a future shipment or something like that. No biggie. Chat, about a minute 30 left. About a minute 30. Let me get everything up here. It looks like Chase Your Chest will be live. We got a couple bids that have trickled in down the stretch here. I love it. CJ, I got you, brother. All right. Got the Zion Mags. Zion Mags are live no matter what. Any of the packs on the box. And again, you guys do like Cam, the big box. Why would I want packs from that? Literally, Brady's the example. You never know when it's going to be your free pack. An Archie Manning Color Blast was in his free pack from getting bids in early. And there's countless other stories like that as well. That's not a sole story, but that's just the most recent. 30 seconds, chat. 30 seconds. And then I'll count and make sure. So we're definitely there for the chaser chest. We're definitely there for the chaser chest tonight, bellies. And then tomorrow night, we'll have the breaks. Those break at 6:30 p.m. Central. We'll all open up offers tonight, and I'll get to them as quick as I can in the morning. Tomorrow mornings are shipping, so we're a little behind. There's 11:32, refreshed. All right. No more bids, no more bids, no more bids. If you bid, you can, but it won't count towards anything, so. The Browns didn't get a bid. They're a good one for tomorrow. Marlins, Dolphins, but it is the Browns. I get it. Jets, okay. Yeah, we're there. We're good. We are good, fellas. All right. Heads NFL, tails MLB. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. You got tails.
Tails. MLB will go first. So the big unit thing is where I store my packs for winners here of this giveaway game, Ben. It'll make a lot more sense here in a minute. I'm bad at explaining it, to be honest. Let me get a random.org list live chat. MLB is going first again. No more bids count. You can go try and get your bids in. It won't do anything. All right. So I'm gonna randomize this list, chat. The top 10 teams are winners. The top 5 get to go to the big unit box, Chaser Chest, or Zion. The final, the 6 through 10 spots are going to get the entries in the month of March. All right, let me display cap. Chat, I need someone to give me a random number between 1 and 10. How many times are we going to randomize this list? That might be too big. Brady, I do. I don't know if it's in the box right now or if I have it on ice waiting to go in. Chat, need a number between 1 and 10. Give me a number between 1 and 10. 8, I love it. All right, just making me randomize a lot. I see how it is, Gig. All right, there's random number 2. Or was that 2 or 1? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, just so everybody knows, when I get the randomization number 8, 1 through 5, if they have a bid for Wednesday, whoever has that bid gets to pick a number from the big unit box for a free pack, the Chaser Chest, or the Zion Mags. Make sense? And then 6 through 10 just get an entry into the month of March card case duck race. We're going to 8. 5, 6, 7, and the last one for all the marbles. Number 8. All right, again, you can't go bid. You go bid right now, nothing's, oh. You go bid right now, nothing's gonna change. There's nothing on that screen that matters for the record, but it's just where I check to see who's got bids on what. All right, first place was the Giants might not have a bid. The Giants are a lonely one. Gig! Gig's on the break tonight, but he's here for some givvies. I love it. Giants are on the board first. Gig, you will have the first pick. You have the first pick. Cubbies number 2. Cubs number 2, Anders. Number 3, Nationals. You know, I've got to learn something on Fridays and Saturdays. Nationals, Anders. If you want a really good deal, sometimes towards the end of auctions, people teeter off. They've already got their teams that are getting late. In the auctions chat, you can really find some deals. Anders on the Braves. Anders got 3 in a row. He's toasty. And it's the last one for packs and an entry for the MLB. B. Riddle, you're on the pods. You get a pack, a Zion, and an entry. Now the next 5, chat, are just getting an entry into tomorrow night's duck race. This was the Rockies. They were number 6 on the list. Anders. These are just going to get entries into tomorrow's duck race for a card case. Anders. Reds. That's Chris M. I know I got 2 Chris's. Chris M. on the Reds. Cardinals. Brady. Chat, we might go perfect tonight. Rangers. B. Riddle getting hot. He got 2 on the board right now. And then, say the team's ladder. Brewers. That sounded like I was trying to be sarcastic. I wasn't, I promise. Brewers. Anders. Okay. So our winners from the MLB randomization. The Giants. The Cubs, Nationals, Braves, Padres, Rockies, Reds, Cardinals, Rangers, and Brewers. That means Gig, Anders, B. Riddle are going to get to go to the big box, a Zion Mac or a Chaser chest for the MLB. Let's do an NFL list. Let's do the NFL list now. See, the worst thing about this random.org list is you can't just go back and reset the list. That is the most annoying thing. Okay. Putting together a new list for the NFL here real quick, fellas. We're going to randomize it 8 times as well. Here's your screen. 8 times. Let's get our winners. Just remember, if you're on the top 10, you're going to win a prize tonight if you have a bid on that team for Wednesday night. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and for all the Carolina Panthers number 1, we should have randomized that 7 times. Number 8. Oh, didn't click it. Number 8. Ravens, 49ers, Jaguars, Commanders, Giants. If you have a bid on that team for Wednesday and the highest bidder, you get an entry into the big unit and the duck race. If you have a bid on the Cardinals, Lions, Packers, Panthers, or Texans, you get an entry into the duck race for tomorrow for the Zion card case as well. All right, here we go. Let me get these written down real quick because I got to check eBay to see who's got it. Ravens number 1. Tanner. I love it, brother. Tanner, it's awesome to be a part of the CamFam, brother. I love it. Shout out to CJ for letting me know about us. 49ers. Mike. Nike. You're on the board, brother. You're on the board. He had a bid on the Niners. Jaguars. Kenneth. Yes, sir. We're 3 for 3 on NFL. I love it, Chad. I love it. Make me sling these packs like a drug addict slings coke on the corner. I don't know how to twist that one. GAHU2375. If you please let me know who you are, you have won yourself a prize. 2375. Let me know who you are, gal. GAHU2375. That's the username on the Commanders. In 5th place, we have the Giants. That team's got 100% of it. Gig, yes, sir. Gig. All right, now the next 5 are just getting entries into the duck race. Remember, if you're the top 5, you get a pack or a prize from the board on the screen and an entry. The final 5 just get an entry. Cardinals. Anders. Yes, sir. The Lions. Lions had a good night tonight. Where was Sam at? Sam was our first time on the Lions last week. Gig on the Lions. Packers. Mike, there we go, brother. And we have two more winners. Panthers. Chris M. I like the Panthers bit. I like that. And the Texans. And again, just a quick reminder, gigs on the Texans. Just a quick reminder, that Phoenix box on Wednesday will be a fresh Phoenix box. We opened one yesterday. The packs weren't perfectly the packs weren't perfectly sealed. So I didn't want to keep them in a box that's not sealed. If I pull those out in the middle of a break and there's a new customer in there, he's gonna question my integrity. So I went ahead and I just gave those away. I think Anders, CJ, and there's one other guy that got one. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Jad. It was just people that bought unpaids that night. No, Ben, you're good. You're good. My breaks are a lot. I'll be honest. They're a lot to try and grasp. Once you get it, it makes sense. But like the first couple times, it is a lot. So the duck race, let's see what B-Riddle said. Ben, it's a randomizer. Yeah. It's a randomization process that we use to select people. And tomorrow we're running a duck race to win a Zion card case. We do one per month. And you get entries by bidding on the next night's auctions during the break. But yeah. Okay. Let's get our pack winners and prizes. I got 4 Zion mags to give away tonight. Gig. The box is a little damaged. Is that cool if you still want it? I saw you say it earlier. You want this and the box for your prize tonight? Gig? I mean, Gig didn't have a team in the breakdown. He donated to over chat. I mean, this is card mud at its finest, as we call it. Gig doesn't have a team in the break tonight. He donated the overtime tonight. Sorry, man. I know. Yeah. There's not many undamaged ones left. I guess there's none left, I don't think. He's just hanging out tonight. This is the perfect example when I say you don't have to be in the breaks to hang out and have a fun night. He donates to overtime out of the depths of his heart. He bids on the next breaks auctions, not in tonight's break. He wins it, and he gets a chaser chest. I love it. Gig, enjoy it, brother. Enjoy it. All right. Anders, you're up next, brother. Anders, you with me? Adele? Who robbed the homer? Adele? Adele? Who's Adele? B-Riddle. Okay, Anders is not here. I'll randomize his. B-Riddle, you're up, brother. Give me a number between 1 and 20 or a Zion mag. And then Gig, you have a pick. Gow2375. If you're in here, please let me know. I don't recognize that eBay username. I do, but I don't. Kenneth, I know you're in a position. And then Mike. Or Nike. Nike, give me a number between 1 and 20 or Zion. And Tanner as well. Number 3. Okay, let me get you marked off. So this is the big unit box, Ben. I know it's confusing. I promise I'm not trying to put you to the blender. The big unit box is a way that I randomize prizes. So for the guys that had bids in on tomorrow, our next break, which is Wednesday. It's not tomorrow. I'm sorry. On our next break, let me just confuse you more. They got selected by that randomization process. They pick a number between 1 and 20. And like he picked number 3. Behind door number 3, some Revolution packs. And he gets this in his bubble mailer for him to enjoy on mail day. Cool extra rips for the brother. I'm terrible at explaining things. It's a genetic thing. My dad can't do it either. I wish I was better. Tanner, number 8. Yes, sir, Tanner. Number 8. Behind door number 8, you got some Phoenix. And you guys can also pick a Zion mag if you'd like that, rather than a number between 1 and 20. If you would so do so. B-Riddle went to number 10. Some Phoenix football as well for B-Rid. Be Riddle stacking up some good stuff tonight after a little starry night. I got B-Rid. I got Gig. Mike, Nike. Nike, did I get you? Nope, I did not. Number 13. How about some celebration? There we go, Mike. Going to the big box. Hint for next time. I think Series 1's in 20. I think it's 20. Got Mike, got Tanner, Kenneth. I'll give Kenneth a Zion mag. He likes the Zion mags. Okay, got Kenneth a Zion. Got Gig. I got 3 for Anders and Gal last call. Okay, I'll give Anders one of these. And I'll give him 2 packs. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 20.
Here's a number between 1 and 20. It's 19.
19. Oh, that's a good spot right there. Select football. Select football. Anders, good roll right there, brother. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 20.
Here's a number between 1 and 20. It's 8.
8. And that's Phoenix. I like that one as well for Anders. All right. I got Anders. I got his 3 wins. Gave him a Zion and 2 packs. Beardle, Gow didn't say anything. That'd just be an early bid. I got everybody, right? All right. There we go. Okay. Chat, that is... So this big box giveaway we do every single night that we do breaks. Every single night. On Saturdays, it's bigger with the Chaser chest, the Zion mags. But this runs every single night. So fellas, if you're not even in the break, not only can you guess packs every night to try and win prizes while we're streaming, but you can always bid on the next break and then still win some extra stuff, fellas. There is no bounds to the ways you can win in a Cam's Cards break. Like, it is literally boundless. You can find ways. Again, first timers, join us one Wednesday. You get a free Cam's Care package. If it's your second time tonight, you get a Cam's Care package if you let me know. So stuff like that. The ways you can win are boundless. And then everybody on my list, ignore my temple headwriting: Anders, B. Riddle, Brady, Chris, Anders, B. Rid, Anders, Gig, Tanner, Mike, Kenneth. Gow doesn't exist. Anders, Gig, Mike, Chris, and Gig. I'll have you guys on that list at the end of tonight. I'm going to wrap up, clean up, get everything ready to go for tomorrow. And then I'll add these on the Discord list for the entries for the duck race tomorrow for the monthly giveaway of the Zion card case. Let's recap it out tonight, friends. Let's recap it out. If you guys have anything you guys want to look at for PSA, holler at me. I'm happy to take a look at it, look it over, and see what we're looking at, fellas. Happy to do so. I know we're looking at a Travion Henderson for CJ. I know we're looking at a gold Bobby Witt at a Cosmic for Brady. Oh, my label slipped. Hold on. It's like this label right here. It's just slightly thicker than my normal labels. There we go. Mike, have a good one, brother. Appreciate you tonight, man. It was a fun night. It really, really was. That was a blast. Chad, I appreciate the overtime donations. Mike, appreciate the overtime donations, man. As your second time in a break. It can get confusing. Ben, it was nice having you, man. I hope I didn't run you through a blender too much tonight, dude. I hope I didn't. It's kind of funny how close we are, though. I mean, that's crazy. Small world, for real. Small world, small world. Here we go, fellas. Recapping. I've had a Conkin nipple. That was a cool one. I don't know what this one goes for, but I'm actually genuinely curious because it could be a lot more than I expect. Trevor Etienne. 1 out of 8. Tomas Sabonis. That was sharp. Have a happy Easter, fellas. Happy Easter. We got more breaks tomorrow on Easter. I'm going to open those. I actually might wait to open those up. It's already midnight. That way I can get done, cleaned up, and get shipped, and then I'm not have pending offers for like 12 hours. So I'll probably open up offers on the breaks tomorrow around 11 or noon. Change of plans last second, what I do best. But we have hockey and football tomorrow. I'm opening up those teams to offers. You guys can take a glance at the list. If you want to buy a team, the discount ladder is already open on them, so you can still get a discount on them. But offers, obviously, sometimes we're able to come to a better agreement if you're buying, more than just a couple teams. Hockey and football going down tomorrow night, friends. Should be a fun night. And the monthly duck race. Oh, yeah. I don't know exactly what they got, but if I'd be shocked if there's a team that didn't get something tonight, Tanner. Oh, did I just... Oh, no, I haven't showed a Seahawk yet. I believe you got a Milrow in there somewhere, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be remembering from previous nights. Prado, Gibson. Dude, this one was so cool. Jaden Daniels had a rookie tonight. Bubba Chandler. Topich for the Thunder's pretty sharp. Nice Javante. AD. Maxi numbered. Little Warren. Duran, 10 out of 10. Kamara. Cool night for the Commanders. I got some good stuff. Giants have been hot with them neighbors. Cam Schlitter. Bo Nix. Marvin. Scat. Nice Morel on the gold. Yeah, the scrapbook. Oh, I don't think I've shown it yet. It's in my stack right here. Yeah, there was a Jamar Chase photogenic. I remember it. Yeah, it was that's what it was. Snapshot or scrapbook. That's what it was. It should pop up here in a second. Nice Hampton, Jace, Jordan Jefferson. I didn't even ask you what your teams were, Ben. Are you a Bengals fan? Ichiro. Toll. Osa. Penix. I messed my stacks up. No, I didn't. It was only one card. We're good. Chase Petty. Sart. Love that. Oh, yeah, I get it. I get it. Yep. Not a problem, man. Oh, I got breaks almost every day of the week. We'll be back. Don't you worry, Tanner, on a night where you're not slammed, I promise. And that'll be the night you crush, right? Or that'll be the night you absolutely do terrible, and then you'll get some bids in that stick when you're at work, and you're like, okay, cool. And then that's the night you hit, and you're not in the stream. It always works out something stupid like that. Mogbo, that's live. Gino. Mitch Jeb. Packers. Okay. Is that your hope? Michael Porter. Baldwin. Jose. Drake Powell. Trey Johnson. Noah. Nice Mike Trout. Really good. They screwed the centering up, but that's just one of my favorite cards in the entire hobby, to be honest. Pat caught fire. Pat was rolling. He was hot. Overtime crush tonight, by the way. Chandler Simpson. KJ. Collier. Cam. ETN. Griffin Conine. Another blanking on his name. Travion Henderson. Chargers auto. Torrey Horton, Cam Ward, JJ rookie, Joe Rock, Dodgers, Lillard, Giannis, Keyshawn, Verse, Sar, Shed, little unpaid magic right there. There's a good pickup on Nike on the those last four. Wizards did you well. There's still no flag. Still no flag. We're hunting the flag. Good con though. Good con. Really good con. I guess really good is probably an overstatement, but like, no, I would say it's pretty good. That's pretty good from the set. Only thing you're chasing that's like an auto or a numbered. Dana, Grizz, Asa, Luther Burton, Tyler Warren. Owen Hall. Zachariah Ricochet. Go Bobby Witt. I think we're looking at this for PSA. Brady, you still awake with me? Or would you pass out? Leo and a Dylan Harper. We're going to look at this Travion real quick for PSA. CJ had to pass out. And I'm going to let him know. Shaz, this is what we do for PSA. This camera zooms in. So I'm able to actually look at a card way more up close than, like, naked eye. Wide awake. I love it. He dialed. So I can look at your cards from the break up close like this, and we can review it together at the end of live streams. That way you can be confident sending it to PSA that it's not like damage or print lines or anything stupid like that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't make you send your PSA cards in without a review. Now, if you send them to me, you did the review. A little dimple underneath the rated rookie. I'm a little bit lenient here compared to normal with CJ because this is his team, so I'm imagining he's going to want to try and risk it for the 10. CJ, if that's incorrect. Oh, no, we got print lines. So you see these little lines right through here, chat. Other than that dimple, I was ready to send this bad boy in. Now with that print line and then that dimple, we're probably going to pass. Yeah. That sucks. Travion's one of my favorite rookies out of this class. I think his talent is... Dude, those Ohio State guys, don't get me wrong. Ohio State, living my steak too buttery. My steak too juicy, my lobster too buttery, whatever it is. They got running backs, wide receivers out there, but man, Travion and Judkins were in the same backfield in college and won a national championship. Let that sink in. Here we go. Taking a look at this for PSA. So off the rip, let's look at centering because that just caught my eye. The centering is off. Brady, you're a little to the right. Actually, a good amount to the right. You're probably already... I hate to say it because it's such a cool card, but I would imagine you're already at an 8. 8, 9. Hey, I'm down to grade that arch. I mean, I hate Texas, but I do love good sports cards, and that is a good sports card, so I put my hate to the side for a little bit. Brady, what are you thinking? I mean, yeah. Beautiful card, but yeah, it is off-centered. Yeah. Okay, I'll slab it up. If you change your mind and you want to keep looking at it, I'm happy to. I don't think there's much of a shot for anything there at the level of a 10, which is where it kind of gets worth it, you know? Beautiful Bobby Witt hit, though, man. Holy cow. I mean, holy cow. If you do want to get it replaced, I don't know if they'll replace it for centering. I can send you a pack in a box, and I don't know how Topps does it, but if you need anything from me to get that fixed, pack and box wise, let me know and I'm happy to get it for you. Chat, what an absolute banger of a Saturday, man. I had an absolute blast tonight. I hope you guys had a fun time, man. I had a blast. What a great Saturday night, man. I've loved the overtime. I love the community that's rocking right now. Chat, we're back tomorrow night with hockey and football. Hockey and football. I'm going to keep the discount ladder open tonight, and then I'll get offers open on those tomorrow. Have a phenomenal Easter. I know it's going to be a little bit slower film tomorrow, just due to the fact that it is Easter tomorrow. We're going to try and get a break filled up for 6:30 p.m. Central. Maybe we push it back. I don't know. We'll figure something out, I hope. Chat, that's all I got. Be a light in a dark world, man. Make somebody smile. It goes a long, long way. Happy for you guys tonight. Hope you guys had a great night. I'll catch you guys tomorrow or in the Discord. That's all we got tonight, fellas. Have a great night. Peace.